The wind flutters through the leaves. The bubbling creek sets a gentle rhythm, the sounds of insects and bat wings carrying on the air. A beautiful symphony or an eerie silence. Food left in pots and on tables, unserved and unfinished, toys laid abandoned and balls rolling away in the wind, fires burning slowly before fizzling out, and livestock left outside free to roam unchecked. With no signs of struggle and no evidence of violence, it was as if everyone in Last Reach was lifted from their spot and disappeared. Well, almost everyone. Left behind were our 7 adventurers, who were starved for answers about what had happened to their people, their families. With everything gone, all they had now is each other, the equipment on their backs, and the memories of their life before, which now race further away from them with each passing moment. Hello everybody, I am your Game Master, Azario Mastrangelo, and welcome to Aerodwell. Alrighty, everybody, and welcome to Session 2 of Aerodwell, Root, and Stem. Hope you guys are all doing well today. When we all left you guys were still in Last Reach. You guys had survived the mines. You guys are now left alone in what has been your home for the last 8 months, for many of you much longer than that. And everything you've known is... everyone you've known, at least, is gone, except for each other. You guys were approached by a representative of the Threshstone Mining Guild, who looked for the ore that that they had been told you guys had, which you did not have. They left pretty upset about that, leaving you guys once again abandoned here in Last Reach. It's just past midday. The sun is still high in the sky, getting ready to start its descent into the evening. What would you guys like to do?
Everyone, I looked around the entire town. I cannot find a single person other than us.
Yeah, there's no one here.
What?
I mean, maybe they all went out for, like, food or something, you know? Like, they all went out to the
Laura?
woods to, like, get...
You think everybody went out for food, Sonny?
I don't know. He packed, like, everybody that was here that I know is gone now.
Knowing how hard it is to get the moving company to go anywhere as a group, I doubt it.
Someone like my tribe.
I don't see any signs of struggles or break and entry. Oh God! Oh God!
As if they just disappeared.
I mean, do we just, like, wait for everyone to come back?
I mean, all their stuff is still here, right?
Yeah. So, like, they should be
Yeah,
back at some point.
they'll come back for it, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but everyone just left at the same time.
That's very
Maybe.
hopeful of you. We might be waiting a long time.
Maybe they're playing a prank on us, you know?
I'd like to make an investigation check.
Yeah, what exactly are you looking for?
Any sign of what happened?
Yeah, go ahead. You can make an investigation check.
Can I assist with that?
Yeah. Do you want to give him advantage, or would you like to roll as well?
I'll give him advantage.
Oh, sick.
He's
Thank
probably
God.
not-
That's so much
probably
better.
Yeah.
19.
So Sonny, as you're looking around, you're able to do so pretty quickly. As you're kind of just like running through the village. You notice that there are things. There are plates of food that are still warm. There's ale still in cups. There are things that look like they were dropped just on the spot, but there is absolutely no sign of struggle, of violence, no sign of anybody.
Oh, man. I will. There's no sign of like what would have happened at all. They're just
Yeah, you don't
how
see.
warm is this food? Does it feel like recently, like it was
Yeah,
prepared?
so
or...
it still has warmth to it, so it's not like it was like fresh, but like it's
Mhm.
it's been fresh within the last hour or two.
I was about to say
Okay,
probably within
so-
like an hour.
Yeah.
Everyone had to advantage in like the past hour because the food is warm. It's not like hot, like piping hot,
But
but it's
again,
still warm.
everybody.
But it's a scratch. You're just saying everybody. You're not doing anything. Like you could help.
I'm just what you're saying. It makes no sense. Everybody left. They're not pulling a prank on us. They didn't go shopping or something. Everyone like that. Why am I the only person freaking out?
You're just
don't
the
know
only
how-
one
what
that's
else to
yelling
do.
about it.
I am internally freaking out.
Oh God, Melon Bear, Melon.
I'm here.
Oh,
Scratch, he's right here.
He Scratch like runs up to you and just like hangs on to you. Like, oh, thank God. Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
okay,
Sorry. Yeah, good. You're good. You're okay. Okay.
I mean, if they all vanished, they had to go somewhere.
They could have been taken. It's like they got raptured or something.
I was thinking the
Raptured.
same thing.
Mark, could
Phil,
you
I don't think these people got up and left. I think they got matched.
could you say
somehow.
that again?
Well, raptured, like
What does that mean?
taken to heaven, or
Okay.
you know,
Um,
whatever.
are there any animals in town?
How do you mean? Like animals in town, like right now? Yes. Like normally, like animals that
Like-
are part of the society.
Yeah, so like everyone vanished, but like did all of like the animals, are there
Oh no,
all creatures are gone?
No,
Not
not
all
all
kinds.
creatures are gone. All you guys still hear like bat wings. You see them flying by. You still see like little squirrels and other things. You see a whole bunch of animals. Everything you would normally still see
Oh wait.
or hear.
Is that? So there was that like that circus thing back in session 0 with the
Mhm.
bear.
Yep.
Does that bear live around here?
You know that he does live around here. Yes. He's not from Last Reach, but he does live in the area, and he is free frequents here often.
Yo, we could go ask the bear.
The bear.
Yeah, remember the wrestling thing with the bear? The bear lives nearby.
Oh,
If anyone knows how to speak
You-
with animals, we could.
I
can
Right.
speak with animals. Ish.
What did you take a semester?
A semester?
Did you go to school?
No, I'm homeschooled.
Oh, you're that kind of kid.
that
Okay.
explains quite
Hey.
a bit, I think, actually. Yeah.
That's crazy.
that was a jab.
Y'all loud for that one.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Wait, Will, are you actually homeschooled?
No.
All right.
Was.
Yeah, he's my friend from high school that we met at homeschool together. Would that make him my brother? I think that makes you my
I was
brother.
like
gonna say
a-
your brother? Your brother?
Right? Yeah.
Literally.
That give him like, you guys, it could have like a homeschool in middle school, goes to high school type thing,
Could be.
Does anyone else look around for anything in particular around town, or go anywhere in town in particular?
I want to see I don't know how much I'd be able to do it, but I want to see if I can see if there's anything magically wrong with the area. Maybe, I don't know, some sort of magic poof or something.
Yeah, absolutely. You can make an Arcana check.
Okay. I can
Do I have any knowledge of any like holidays or notable anniversaries today?
None on this
19.
date, no.
19 for the Arcana.
Damn.
19 on
Did
the
we do
Arcana.
something on the calendar on the Mayan calendar?
You do
Yeah,
have
I know, right? Could be like Rapture Day today. There you go.
You do have in your adventurer's guide there is a calendar with some important holidays, but there's none listed for right now. And with your 19 Tempest, yeah, you're able to pretty confidently say that you don't sense anything wrong magically. There's no magic lingering around.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
not
I don't say anything.
you'd be able to detect that it's not an illusion or anything. Like this is like really happening.
Yeah, I don't say shit. You just kind of see Tempest, close his eyes and breathe. He doesn't look like anything.
You just see him close his eyes and breathe.
Nice. Tempest just existing.
He's just out here
He's
vibing, bro.
vibing. He's vibing.
Hey, he did what he's good at. That's all he's got.
Okay.
I'm gonna very carefully lay down on my belly in like the town square where there's evidence of people disappearing, and just like look even with the ground.
Nice.
It's possible everyone's become very small.
Sonny like
Oh.
say that,
Beard
Sonny
like looks up at his
Yeah.
shoe to see
Sonny
if there's
stops moving.
yeah,
entirely.
that's on anybody.
Gratch jumps up on a table.
Oh yeah, so you guys all kind of stop for a moment and you look down. You see ants and some other small bugs kind of walking around. They all seem
They
pretty.
became ants.
They seem pretty happy to not be stepped on though, for what it's worth.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'd like to like approach a squirrel if I can.
Yeah. So, what is your intention?
Well, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Oh yeah. So you're able to get within range without having to make a check to cast that spell.
Money.
Okay. And I just say, hi there, Mr. Squirrel. Did you see where everyone went?
The squirrel kind of looks at you. It has an acorn in its mouth, and it like had it like over in its cheek, and it goes. Everyone?
Yeah, like the big people that usually walk around here with two legs, like me.
The biggins.
Yeah, do you know where they went? Because they're not here anymore.
All gone.
All gone where?
Not that.
Where?
Mel, ask if the squirrel like saw what happened right before they all went away.
Did you see anything before the biggins went away?
Anything?
I don't think he understands what I'm saying to him.
Understand? Saw
Oh,
everything.
what happened?
Yeah.
Didn't see. Disappeared.
What?
So we didn't see everything.
They disappeared quick?
I don't know. He starts to like kind of scurry up a tree and looks back at you. You okay?
Yeah. I'm just looking for my friends. You enjoy your acorn, Mr. Squirrel.
Acorn? And he looks at you like excitedly.
Oh. I don't.
It's at this point
oh.
you see two more squirrels kind of pop their head out from the tree. Acorn?
Mine.
I don't.
Moing?
I don't have. I
Acorn?
don't have acorns. I have hairy berries.
The one looks at you. Berries?
Berries? Do you like berries?
Berries? You get the sense that he's like unsure because you would know melonberry. There's a lot of different kinds of berries. Some aren't good to eat.
True, true.
Are they taking the screws to you?
I don't. I think they want an acorn, but I don't have an acorn to give them.
Oh, I mean,
I'll start looking around for an acorn.
Make a perception check.
it would seem the
Any kind of
shopkeepers
nuts?
and
Any kind of
guards
nuts
are
lying
taking
around?
premises.
You can make a perception check as well, Scratch, if you'd like.
Ooh, 21.
Oh, I'll let him
I don't
take that.
even know if I don't even know if giving him an acorn will tell if he'll tell me more. He might have told me all he knows.
Can I pillage a dry goods store?
Yeah. So going into like the general store, you realize the shelves are still completely stocked. Like everything's here. Anything you need, you could just essentially take right now.
What I need is something that would be appetizing for squirrels, I think.
Yeah. So you know that there's like a little storeroom in the back with like little like snacks that they make little baggies out of, like little things like essentially like a trail mix kind of. And you're able.
Mine.
Yeah, you're able to grab some like dried fruit and some like nuts and stuff like that. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna go to my house where I live, and I'm gonna get a bag. I'm gonna start putting like some clothes in the bag and like stuff I'm gonna need to go, like for some a bit of traveling stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're able to do that just fine.
I think I already have
Can
that.
I-
'Cause I was all packed up.
Can I add
Anyway.
some adventuring gear to my inventory?
Oh
Like
yeah.
explore-
So sorry, you would have
Adventurer's
gotten that
pack?
when you entered the mine last in session 1.
Yeah, I intentionally didn't. Because
Oh, okay.
Sonny lived here.
Got you. You're looking for one now?
Yeah, I'm trying to like assemble together like a backpack and like some clothes and like a bedroll, like things I might need to go on the road.
Got you. So in your house, you only have your father's adventuring pack, which is a fully stocked adventuring pack, but with everything a little too small for you. The bedroll you extend way off of your bedroll. Everything is not exactly fitted for you.
Okay.
But you do
I'm
have
gonna
you
go
do
to
have your
the-
pack.
Could I check the general store?
Oh yeah, absolutely. General store.
Okay.
Yeah. So is there anyone else who's trying to get anything from town? Essentially, you guys would gather, especially as some of you walk into shops. Everything's available.
Scratch might just grab some bags of treats if no one's looking.
Absolutely. From
Cat
the store, from home.
Or from the store.
Yeah. On your
And
way on your way to the store,
He's a nice
Scratch.
IOU.
Nice. On your way to the store, you're like writing it as you walk through the town, so it's ready by the time you get there. You see a pair of shoes in the middle of the street. The ones that Melonberry dropped before you guys ran off.
Oh.
It was a new pair of shoes.
Right. Your shoe, Mel. I forgot your shoes are fixed. They're there. They're right there. And I'm just keep on walking.
I'm gonna grab just essentially like a basic explorer's pack. How much would that cost?
Like if you were to buy it right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't have that up for you because I wasn't expecting you to have to shop for any of this. So let me give you 1 second. You said an adventurer's pack?
Yeah, I can tell you that in the book it costs 10 gold.
Yeah.
I just don't know what
I just want to make sure I keep it consistent with what I have. Yeah, so it's gonna be it'll be no, it'll be 8 gold for you, or it would
Sonny,
it would be 8 gold.
Sonny leaves 8 gold in like the adventure the shop keeps like purse as he takes it.
Yeah, you know, like there's like a little like well where they keep all like the cash and anything that comes through that was traded for goods.
Yeah, I'll
Make
put.
sure you punch your card so you get a free pack on your next visit.
Yeah. I also do punch my card.
You punch your card. There's like the little hole punch they have for it has different shapes. This time it's a banana.
Nice.
What's the name of the general store? Does it have a name?
What's up?
Does the general store have a name?
General store?
It does. Give me un momento, because I just switched off that tab to go to this other one to check the other thing.
When this show blows up, that's going to be the way we fundamentally alter the way people play D&D. Is whenever someone says general anything, it'll just go. People will all go
General
general.
anything?
Yep.
It'll become a thing.
Don't know anything. That's 3.
That's ours.
It's the trinket track.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, the trinket track.
What's the name of the shopkeep?
Shopkeep is
Tom
Tina.
Tippett?
Tina, Sonny writes a note for Tina as well. Goes, Tina, it's Sonny. I took an explorer's pack. I don't worry. I put money in the well, so I'll pay for it. If you need more, you know where to find me. And he signs it, and he leaves it like on the counter.
And you do. Anyone else grabbing anything from town?
The acorns for Mount.
Oh yeah, did you roll up perception for that?
I did. I got a 21.
Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, you find plenty of acorns, and it's after you're done gathering some, it's when you notice Scratch coming back out with a bunch of like prepared nuts and dry fruit as well. At this point, you guys have a whole tree full of a dozen or so squirrels looking at you with their mouths watering, just like, and one in particular just looking at Melonberry, kind of like to you guys, just going, kind of do like a little dance, and Melonberry, you just hear food for us, food.
Yeah, especially if you know more about the big ones and where they went.
As soon as you say yeah, they all descend from the tree and like begin to like swarm around your feet.
You're getting mogged.
They're trying to be polite, so they're not like climbing up and like trying to rip the food out from you, but they're like jumping up at your feet.
Oh heck yeah.
The other one that's you cast Speak with Animals with Matt is gonna speak to you. He still runs down, but then he looks to you and goes, "Didn't see anything. Disappeared. Gone now."
Huh. He says he didn't see anything. They just disappeared. Gone now.
What about any of the others?
He turns around and starts squeaking and starts squeaking. And they all kind of like, some of them are like squeaking like through eating, like squeak, 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 squeak. And he looks back and says, "No, one on road."
They went on the
road.
One on road.
Headed this way.
One on road. One on road headed this way.
Be here soon.
I'm gonna look at the road.
Be here soon.
Yeah, you look. So you guys know that there are a couple roads that lead out of Last Reach. So could be any of those. Is there a specific road you're looking to, Epec, like a certain direction?
The nearest road that I can just turn and see down from wherever we're standing.
Yeah. So we'll say you guys are in the town square, so you're pretty central. So you want to just roll a d4 and let me know what you roll, and I'll tell you what direction you look.
Sure, I could do that.
Does anyone have like a map of the surrounding?
One.
Oh. All right, so you head north. So you look. So you walk a little bit to the north, and you look out to the road. And I mean, you don't see anything. Not from where you're at.
What,
cool.
Was that a saving throw? What was that he just made?
No, it was a
Just
d4
a D4
to decide what. He wasn't telling me what direction he looked,
okay.
and he wanted me to decide, so I told him to roll a d4.
I think at this point, Sonny probably comes out. I feel like the time would line up. He's like, "All right, guys. So I feel like our best plan would be to head to the nearest like city. There's probably some like mages or someone who could try to figure out what happened. We can get help, and then we can bring the help back here, and then we can find out where everybody went."
I thought you wanted to talk to a bear.
Well, the squirrels didn't know anything, so I don't know what the bear's gonna know.
The squirrels said
You might know
that
something.
said just disappeared, and then they also said someone is on their way here. One person on the road. I don't know what road though.
The squirrel looks back to you. Oh, West Road.
Oh, to the west.
That is, squirrel is surprisingly helpful now.
I start like
That's what happens when
sprinkling
you,
out
when you
all
just
of
give them
all
food.
the acorns that I had gathered.
Nice.
So, west? I get, yeah.
East.
Sonny will. I'll look at the road to the west. What do I see?
Still nothing.
He
You
said
would gather
one
that
coming.
this many squirrels, especially being largely arboreal, could probably cover more distance than you guys. So if they see someone coming down the road, it might not be close yet. But Melonberry, you do remember he did say be here soon.
Yeah. Yeah, he said it'd be here soon, so maybe after we just wait for them. Also,
Maybe we wait here for a bit.
Also, you want to leave the village?
What else are we gonna do? We gotta find where everybody went and how to get them back.
Well, we could just wait until they come back. They could all just come back.
I'm gonna kneel. I'm gonna get down on one knee, and like, so I'm like eye level with Mel and Barry. I'm like, Mel, listen, man. I know it can be scary right now, but sometimes those of us that have something gotta use it to help those that don't. You know what I'm saying? Right now we have our presence here, and we gotta use that to help the people that don't have their presence here that are supposed to.
Are you saying that we have a certain level of responsibility?
My
And
mom
because
was
of that,
better
we
at
have
the
We have a
inspirational
certain
speeches.
level of
Okay?
power.
I'm saying that we
It's a
have.
very complicated way to say that.
Tempest sits down and just starts meditating in the middle of all this. He's waiting.
I'm just saying that I feel like because this is, at least it's my home, and I don't want to see everybody just gone. I want to find out where they went, and we don't know. So the best thing to do would go to somebody who would. And my dad always said nobody knows more than mages at a college. So I figured we go to a city, find like a mage college, and we ask them.
EPEC, we can get you a decent education.
I don't want to leave the village. I just wish we never went into the mines. Then we could all be disappeared too.
That might not be a good thing, Melonberry.
Maybe we got lucky. Maybe it's fate.
And I don't believe in fate. We make our own destinies.
We gotta, whatever it is, if it's gonna happen, I don't know who this person that's coming is, but if they weren't here before, then they probably don't know what's going on.
Who's to say? Maybe they did it.
Perpetrator always returns to the crime scene or whatever, right?
I feel like the squirrels would have seen him though. Well, at least one of them.
Well, they said they didn't see anything.
Right. That's like even worse.
Yeah.
They just disappeared.
Listen, I don't know what y'all doing, but I know that I think our best. I'm gonna find somebody who knows more. Tempest, you're a mage. You do magic, right? Did you go to school somewhere?
I think
Like nearby?
I think Melonberry at this point is like, I bet Rodar would have known more. He starts crying.
Laugh.
Oh.
You ask Tempest that, he does not come out of his current meditation.
Oh, he's asleep. That's what it is.
He might be.
Scratch like flicks like a candied nut at him from his like, big bag of trail mix.
Make a range
kinda-
attack roll for me.
Oh, do
Nice.
I have a range?
He's a
attack?
wizard. You might kill him. Careful.
Yeah, it's
he
just
might die.
Buddy, you're a rogue.
Your
You
range attack-
absolutely have a range attack roll. It's your
I don't know,
dex and your
I-
proficiency, bro.
I don't know how to roll that. I'm sorry.
Dex
I
and
would basically
proficiency.
just roll-
Dex and proficiency.
Okay.
If you on D&D Beyond, if you see where your stats are, don't. That's a save. If you go to where your stats are above
Oh,
that,
okay.
That's technically the same thing for him.
oh, he doesn't have a bonus. You
Yeah.
don't have
I mean, he has proficiency in that
Proficiency.
save in the attack, so it'd be the same thing. So we can count
yeah.
that. But
Okay.
yeah, but you can literally just like do that like you're rolling an arrow or something. Those are your ranged attack rolls.
I don't have any arrows, but okay.
You
You
took
can
you
throw
didn't,
your dagger.
you didn't take a crossbow or something? I thought I had you listed.
I did
as
not take a
second.
crossbow because I didn't think that he'd be able to carry one.
Got you.
Oh.
There are
Fair
people. There are people of all sizes in this world. Thus, meaning there is equipment and weapons of all sizes. Certainly, there
You
is
know what?
crossbows
That-
out there that you can hold.
That's on me for assuming that all crossbows were the
Yeah.
same. I apologize.
bro. 2024.
I
but
apologize
But yes,
Crossbows at large.
it's all the same for all range, so it would be the same for throwing a knife, like someone said. But yeah, a 25, I'm imagining surpasses your AC. You flick the nut and it just hits him clinked in the head.
Just because it's funny, right as you think that it hits me.
I can't believe you're doing this.
No. Casting shield.
Taking out class abilities and shit.
Right as you think it hits me, for some reason it feels like there's like almost a glitch in the system as you see Tempest kind of looks like he's turning a dial but counterclockwise, and he uses Chronal Shift, and I'm making you re-roll that attack roll.
You watch as this nut was about to hit Tempest clean in the middle of the like right between the eyes, and Tempest just calmly goes, and the nut goes right back into Scratch's hand, and he goes to throw it again. Make another roll, Scratch.
Sick.
It'd be funny if it still is.
Hit him with the tracer.
Nat 20.
Perfect.
Well deserved.
Get fucked.
So it goes right back into your hand, Scratch. This time you chuck it a little bit harder, and it hits him just literally like before. It was maybe getting him like right here. It hits him clean, just right between the eyes.
Right between the eyes, baby.
It splits the nut right between, like right on the bridge of his nose, and each part hits him in the eye, and he just goes ah, as you're momentarily blinded for 1 second.
Brain stem leaving.
Wait on. He's wearing glasses, right? So would it hit him in the eye?
Yeah, it hits like the bridge of his nose, and the two pieces break off and hit him in the eye.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Perfect.
You got him.
Great use of all that, guys. Well done.
It's the first time
that was our
he uses this cool ass fucking subclass abilities to stop a candied nut from hitting him in the face. Like,
when you use chronology magic, do people remember that you did it? Are they even aware because you're rewinding time?
Whoa.
Those who are not affected by the magic see it happen. Those affected by the magic, it depends on their level of magical detection. But all of you guys see this happen. Scratch, I don't think he was trying to hide this, so you're aware of what's happening too.
Yeah.
Probably, I'm gonna assume that's why I threw it just a little bit harder. You probably saw it's like, what the hell? I just really lobbed it at you.
He opens one eye after you hit him. He's like, he just kind of chuckles.
Tempest,
What?
where'd you go to school?
Yeah, I was. He kind of drifts off as he starts going back into a meditation.
All right. Well, if anyone wants to go with
I'm
me,
starting to think that he didn't go to school.
I'm just starting to think he's a little old.
Who you calling old?
Oh,
What
now
are you
we.
having?
Great wise elder, in your many years of living, have you seen anything like this before?
I think you're older than me.
I'm 16 years old.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
What?
Huh?
Sonny like looks up. What?
Tempest will kind of. It looks like he's lost in thought for a second, like he forgot what he was thinking about, and then he comes back and he's like, "Oh, well, yes, well, my hometown. That's where I went to school. You would all know it. It is
About how far is that?
How far is the capital?
You're from the capital?
I'm from
I did not think that was the case.
yes, I'm from whatever town. I have it somewhere. Where did I put it?
I believe we had you being from Solaritan.
Is that it?
I believe so. But that would be an
sounds right.
entirely different region from the capital.
Oh, maybe I thought it was the capital then.
Yeah. So yeah, you're from what I believe. Yeah, you're from Solaritan. You're from the city of Ramos in Solaritan. Solaritan being the most northerly region of Aerodwell.
Can I?
So literally on the opposite end of the continent from where you guys are right now.
Gotcha. Cool.
Nice.
Well, Bayard, you guys had to have crossed through like a city or something on the way here. Like, what's the closest one?
Would I know what the closest one is?
Sonny, you guys would all know, but those of you from here would know even better than those not from here. There aren't too many settlements south of the Shadowlark, and because of that, like there aren't really many big cities out here. It's very an isolated life. There's a scattering of towns about the size of Last Reach, and then there's one bigger kind of like large village called Wobblewood. Two of the other prominent villages near you guys that are about the similar size as Last Reach are Presage and Mar. They're also known as twin towns because they're located really close to each other. So there's a lot of crossover between residents and like commerce and trade and stuff between them. So they're known colloquially as the twin towns, but individually as Presage and Mar.
So, I have that I was from Carradine.
Interesting. I did not have that at all.
Oh.
But we can absolutely have you be from Carradine. Carradine is not in Solaritan, that is in Senko. Carradine is the capital city of Aerodwell.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, because I went there specifically without. Hard to say. You know why? Because
all right, so you went there, or you're from there?
I'm from there because my parents worked there, and my dad was, doing what he did.
Got you.
That's where I went to school with them and Carradine and everything.
Sus.
Will, we have completely lost
So
you.
Will, you disappeared.
Oh no.
There he
is.
is.
You're back with us.
There he is.
Don't ever abandon us again. All right.
Yeah, honestly, I almost had to drive over there.
You ever try to split the party on me again? I swear to God.
We
I
just
truly
got
did
taken.
not even.
Yeah.
Apologies
Yeah,
for
I bet
the.
you couldn't.
So yeah,
the backstory confusion.
So again, all of you guys would know this. So we got you cleared away, Tempest. All of you guys would know about the twin towns being the closest towns near you guys. But especially those of you who have lived here, you might have been there. That's up for you to decide. Within your own character's backstory, you might have been there. They're about maybe 2 days journey from here. So yeah.
The twin towns is big.
No, they're two separate villages around the same size as Last Reach.
Okay.
The only big settlement south of the Shadowlark is about 3 days away from here, and it's called Wobblewood.
What about north?
You would have to pass the twin towns to get to Wobblewood. North is the Shadowlark. You'd have to go
What's
clean
past that?
more Shadowlark. Basically, the rest of this region is Shadowlark until you get to the southern part of the Spine and into Senko, which is the next region. And traveling through the Shadowlark is treacherous. Very, very, very tough.
I don't want to go to the Shadowlark.
Rosario, can I get my wagon?
Can you get your wagon? You have a wagon?
Yes, I deliver vegetables.
So like you have like a scratch-sized like little wagon.
Nope, it's a full-size wagon. I have a ladder.
So I guess my question being, because I don't know that we spoke about this. If we did, I apologize. You definitely don't need a wagon to deliver vegetables within this town.
No, I deliver to other towns.
Got you. Yeah.
Then it was in my backstory. I'm so sorry.
Then you have your wagon. It can't. There have to be elements of it that aren't normal size. Otherwise, you won't be able to control your wagon. You at least need reins and like a seat proper for you. So it is custom in some ways. But yes, you have your wagon. Horses are out. They're just kind of out. All of the livestock seems to be open, like as it normally would be this time of day. But
free range.
No one's kind of around to herd the animals right now. They're kind of just walking around.
Hey, Sonny.
Yeah.
I need your help with my horses.
Yeah, easy. Sonny will go help with the horses. I think I have good animal handling, actually. Funny enough.
I imagine that it is like a regular wagon, but then yeah, there's like a car seat in front that's scratch sized.
Scratch, you know where to go then, right?
Oh, I mean, depends where we're going, but I think I know where we're going.
What was the big place called? It was
Wobblewood.
Wobblewood, thank you. Wobblewood probably our best bet if we're looking to find knowledgeable mages that can answer our questions.
Yeah, that's what I thought, man. You're not getting there on foot.
I could walk if I have to, but yeah, let's get these horses hooked up.
Yeah, it would be a far travel on foot and relatively dangerous, so it's probably best not to. And it's at this point maybe about just under an hour since we've picked up, and you guys have gone around the town collecting your things and trying to figure out what to do. You hear the familiar sound of the soft clopping of hooves on dirt and the rolling of wheels over like stone and rock. Scratch, you're like, wait a minute, the fuck, I didn't. I just thought I'm on a wagon. What the heck? Why am I hearing it now? And from the western road, you hear the sound of a wagon entering town, led by 2 horses at the front. It is a regular-sized wagon. There seems to be one individual. It's kind of hard to make out who or what they are from where you're at, but you see them riding calmly into town on this wagon.
Oh, this must be the guy.
What do you mean, the guy?
The guy the squirrels talked about.
An acorn just falls out of the tree and hits Epek in the head.
I roll around and pull out my gun.
Oh, whoa! Oh my god!
Wait, you're what?
9mm Glock.
Do a combat roll.
I feel like Melonberry also like puts on his new shoes.
Word. They're like a little. They have that new shoe feeling where like they fit nice, but they're still like they're not quite worn in yet.
Yeah.
How well do you tie your shoes, Melonberry?
Oh.
Huh?
It's a
How
good
well do
question.
you tie your shoes?
I feel like I don't.
They're slip-ons.
No, they're just chilling untied, and I just tuck the laces into the tops.
Oh.
My dad makes them fit tight.
Like
so he doesn't
a G.
have to tie 'em.
Yeah, your dad sews like a little lace on the inside, so when he tucks them in, he can like fold them in there, and they're like tightly secured. And you know how like when kids go to get new shoes, they like run around the store after they got them on. You guys watch as Melonberry slips these shoes on, and then instead of running, he just kind of starts hopping up and down.
Yes, yes.
Trying to break them in.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a cart that pulls up. I mean, I'm helping Scratch get his stuff
You
set
guys,
up. And
you guys are
personally.
so yeah, it's before you guys walk away to go get that set up because you guys would have to leave like the town center for that. You'd have to go to the outskirts to go get the animals. But before you leave, this guy's pulling up right into the center of town. You guys can still choose to leave if you want, but he's here at the moment before you guys have left.
I don't think Sonny doesn't think this guy is like is relevant to the situation at the moment. He thinks he's just someone that's passing through.
People would not be coming into the village if they were passing through. If you were going somewhere, you wouldn't need to come through the village at all.
He's here to sell something. He's here to do something that's not relevant to the world people went in Sonny's mind, because this guy was coming here. He's not wasn't here when everything happened.
I feel like Melonberry probably hops over and is like, "Oh, the squirrels told us about you."
As you hop over, the wagon kind of comes to a stop. The horses come to a stop, and you see a dog folk in like a purple and turquoise robe. He resembles a chocolate lab.
There's dog folk, and you didn't fucking tell me before I made my character. I'm so mad.
I said all animal species are viable. Custom lineage is a thing, my guy. Custom lineage is a thing, my guy. Like.
Is he a good boy?
Only time will tell. Insight check? Not yet. If you want to actually interact with him and get there, we can. But yeah, he's a chocolate lab. He has like a purple and turquoise robe. Next to him, you see kind of like a very clean, smooth, with metal like rods at either end, a large quarter staff. And kind of curled up, very, very like curled up in like a proper ball right next to him is a tiny pup. Presumably his child.
Oh, it's Lone Wolf and Cub.
And he dismounts the wagon, and he just kind of looks down to you, Melonberry, and goes, "So you're talking to squirrels?"
Yeah.
And what did they have to say about me coming?
That you'd be here soon, and now is soon.
Well, I hope I'm here on time. Hey, Pharaoh! And he looks into the wagon, and the little pup pops her head up, and she comes running out. She looks like she's probably a little younger than you would be, Melonberry, but relatively close in age. And this gentleman kind of just looks down. Pharaoh, you say hi. This is my daughter, Pharaoh.
Hi.
Hi! I'm Pharaoh!
I'm Melonberry.
Hi, Melonberry. We're friends now.
Wow. Okay.
You're my first friend from
Yeah.
outside the village.
Wow. You're my first friend from outside the village.
Wait, what the
Hey.
hell?
Yeah, right?
Very nice.
Everyone around you just looks at you like, what the hell, bitch?
Yo, let's jump this kid.
Yeah.
You're from the village. Shut up.
Yeah.
And then
This is about
the
to be episode 3.
the gentleman kind of looks down to you, Melonberry, and then acknowledges the rest of you behind him. And my name is Phalanx. It's a pleasure to meet you all. You guys seem to be alone?
Yeah. Everyone's gone.
Unfortunately.
Everyone? Where have they gone to?
You know,
Wish we knew.
I
somewhere.
don't know.
Huh.
They
Squirrel
disappeared
said
into thin air.
the squirrel.
Hold on, clear.
The squirrel said they disappeared.
Huh. Phalanx seems like really taken aback by this. Obviously, naturally, kind of disturbed by the notion that everyone kind of disappeared. That's unfortunate. I
Hope you weren't planning to meet
wouldn't.
anybody.
Well, it's actually my whole business here, entirely. None of you would happen to be a Flora, would you?
No, I live with Flora.
Oh, you do. She's
She's not here either.
Yo, were
If,
these two sending love letters?
If you live with Flora, then I think I actually have something for you then.
He's your
re-
dad.
He reaches back into the wagon and pulls out a small little box. Flora commissioned me to make this. She never told me who it was for. Well, never gave me a name, but well, she said it was for her son, so I just imagined it must be yours. And he kind of hands you a little box.
He's he is holding it and is taking it back for a second. It's like, should I open it?
Carefully.
Yes. What's in the box?
That's why he
okay.
should open it. And again, carefully, if you would.
Yeah, I'll very carefully set it down and open it up.
You open it and you see in very very pristine, very almost scientific packaging. There are 6 different tubes of a purplish liquid that all and adjacent to them are 6 individual syringes. And he just kind of looks to you and goes, I'm somewhat of a healer, a doctor, a scientist. Flora told me about what ails you, and I thought maybe I could help. She thought I could help too, but this is what I came up with.
Oh wow.
You are quite young. You might need someone to administer it for you, and I know there's only so many doses. It took a lot just to make those. But it should work.
Okay. Thank you, Phalanx.
Yes. And he kind of will stand back up again. Phalanx stretch. And he kind of will reach his paw down to you to kind of give you a gentle handshake.
Thank you, Mr. Stretch.
Absolutely, kid. What exactly, and this is kind of addressed back out to the group, what exactly do you guys have planned now?
Well, Sonny here wanted to travel out to
Sonny's already gone. At the horses.
we have another companion, Sonny, who plans to head out to Woblewood, find some
To Woblewood.
mages, see if they have any information that could help us.
Well, I would never describe myself as a mage, but I know some strong magics, and, well, I'm from Woblewood. Maybe I could help.
Oh,
Well,
great.
we just can't think of an explanation for what's happened here short of magic. It seems that
Yeah,
an entire town of people just disappeared.
right, and he kind of looks down to Melonberry and then back to the rest of you. I don't know what happened, and to discover what it was might take some time, but I feel fairly confident in telling you that the answer won't be pleasant.
Well, being here alone isn't exactly what I describe as pleasant, so
Right, which is why I was wondering what you guys were planning on doing now. I am ready now to make the return journey back home. There's quite a few of you. Some of you are pretty small. I'm sure we could squeeze you all in. Be pretty cozy.
apparently we have our own wagon to speak of as well, so if we
could take
travel
right.
together,
two.
we can make use of it.
We could. Yeah, no reason not to. Might be quieter to travel with one wagon than two, but there's plenty of us. We should be fine.
Tempest
Why do we
will,
keep
Wider.
quiet?
Tempest will start making his way towards the new dog's wagon.
Yeah, it's right
He's
here.
trying. He's just gonna lay down in it.
This fucker.
So when you say return trip back, where are you going?
Like I said, I'm from Woblewood, so back home.
Oh, yes.
Don't you need to, cast spells or sample material or whatever here to find out what went on?
Well, I could, I suppose. Didn't exactly come prepared for that today. My magic is, it's strange. I usually have to know what I'm gonna need that day. I could maybe come back another time, or I can do what I can for now, but I won't be able to know for sure. And you kind of see him stretch, and he'll grab his staff and kind of just hold it horizontal out in front of him in both of his hands. And he kind of clutches a chain, which you guys see for the first time. It's just like a thick vine with a little emblem of Impelnor on the end of it, the prime Impelnor. And it begins to glow as he begins to kind of chant as he casts a spell. Anyone who wants to know what kind of spell he's casting, you can make an Arcana check for me. Let me know what you get. As he stands there casting a spell.
21.
21, Tempest.
15.
Anyone who decides to roll, and if you roll over a 12, you're able to see that he's casting Detect Magic.
I got a nat 20.
He takes a few moments to cast a spell, and then his eyes open. The emblem or his chain stops glowing. He puts the staff back down. Well, there's nothing here now. It's no lingering magic. Whatever it was instant. Or very quick. You're sure there's no events today? They didn't just wander off? And no, that sounds unlikely, but I'd like to think it sounds less unlikely than them all being gone.
Well, I mean, it's possible more people went to the mine than we anticipated, but an entire town, and seems they left the town in quite a hurry. There was warm food, unfinished drinks.
It really just seems like they all disappeared.
No signs of foul play.
I've
No signs of anything, really.
right. I see that. Again, there's more help back home. We could talk to Lord Treblenost. He might be able to help. If anything, he can send a team out here and we can start figuring out what's going on. He's very kind. I'm sure he'd be more than willing. So, if that's all right with you, whenever you guys are ready, we could head out. Also, Will, whatever's going on with your camera, I just turned off again.
What have I ever heard of this gentleman he's speaking of?
Treb, yeah, you wouldn't have met him, and you wouldn't know much about him, but you would have heard of a Lord Treblenost of Wobblewood. He is the lord of the biggest village south of the Shadowlark.
Okay. Alright, interesting. I don't tell anybody that. I'm just inwardly thinking about it.
How hard is it to hook these horses up to Scratch's cart?
Well, it depends. Scratch's cart is not there, so you guys will have to get the cart there. We'll have to figure that out, and you have to get the horses. There is no one here to get them for you. They are all out of the stables.
I'm gonna get the horses.
Yeah. So you can go ahead and make me an animal handling check. You have to make one for each.
Hell yeah. Ooh, well, that's a 22 on the first one.
Yeah, so you're able to kind of approach.
And a
You
21 on the second.
You know most of these horses because they're part of like families of horses that have been in this village for a while. So you know which ones are a little bit easier to approach, and you're able to call them in, feed them a little, and whenever Scratch arrives with the wagon, they'd be ready to be saddled and hooked up.
Cool.
If you need to saddle them, you could or could not. It's up to you.
Sonny's not gonna saddle him. I think he's just gonna get the brittles ready and everything so he can get hooked up to the reins.
Roman Reigns.
No.
Didn't he just win? Didn't he just win WWE?
No, he just lost.
He just lost
Oh,
WWE.
anyway.
correct.
That just dated this episode so hard, but
Yeah, it really did.
The wagon's probably kept near where the horses are, so I imagine once you got them all set up, we can get them attached pretty quickly.
Like the stable.
Yeah.
So, that being said, then there's probably nothing in the wagon then?
I would imagine that I probably haven't. Yeah, well, whenever I
imagine you keep the wagon near the farms to fill it with produce to bring it to market. No?
I imagine that. No, yes, but I imagine that if I'm not planning to deliver anytime soon, it's probably empty.
Okay, yeah. So that's what I was asking originally. Is it if it's empty? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's empty. Yeah.
Word. Got you.
Cool.
So you're able to to wheel it
The
over.
process.
Yep.
And once it's all ready, I'll try to get the wagon. I'll like lead the horses, not in the wagon, but like kind of guide them with like the reins towards the town center.
Yep. Everyone, as far as I know, unless any of you guys are doing anything else, is still there.
Y'all ready to get a move on? Got the wagon all set up.
You actually don't see Tempest.
Oh, the
yes.
dog guy's still here.
Sonny will wave at Phalanx, like, nice to meet you. Name's Sonny. Sorry about the state of things, but we're actually just about to go figure that out. I hope you wasn't looking for nothing. I mean, I could give your shoes a quick look if you need, but
Sonny, he's actually a mage from Wobblewood, and we're gonna go with him.
Oh, that's fantastic then. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Again, I'm not sure that mage is the word I'd always feel most comfortable with, but yeah, I'm from Wobblewood.
Is there a word you'd be more comfortable with?
These days, I like just being called doctor.
He's
or
doctor.
medic or healer and whatever your preference is.
You got it.
He's a support class.
What do you mean these days? Did you used to do something different?
Yeah, I wasn't always. This wasn't always my profession. Used to be a bit more of a holy man, I guess you'd say. I devoted my life to Pelennor, and about a decade ago realized I can dedicate my life to the people a little bit more than I had been before, and I'm better off for it. Pharaoh's better for it, and Wilbelwood, I hope, is better for it as well.
Then we better get you back there.
Yes, they, well, I miss them dearly, even though I've only been gone a few days. No place quite like home. As he says that, he kind of looks around you guys and goes, I'm sorry.
It's okay. We'll find out where they went. We'll bring them all back.
Is he being forthright with us?
Yeah, you can make an insight check.
Melonberry inherently trusts him.
It's that childlike innocence.
13, yeah. I mean, everything,
Medicine for my disease.
literally everything he says, he's seemed nothing but genuine and has concern for you guys and what's going on.
How did you meet Flora?
Wait, you know Flora?
Flora's the reason I'm here, yeah.
Scratch, he gave me medicine.
Would I know the medicine?
No.
Okay. Medicine for what?
Well, for the kid.
For the
Yeah, but
solar
he's
fever.
not sick as far as I know.
Well, Flora seemed to think he needed it.
You said Tempest isn't here, right?
No, you're here. They just don't see you because you're passed out in the cart.
You hear from the cart. "Oh, I heard you were contagious."
Oh.
Huh?
It's the first use of one of the rumors. Oh, I love you so much, Brian.
I'm not contagious. I don't-
Hey, the only thing contagious is his little smile, isn't it? Look at him.
Wait. What are you not contagious with?
Tempest lays back down.
I pull you aside real quick.
What? What?
Does this have to do with your dad?
No, I don't. I've always been sick.
He's got AIDS.
I don't. No, you've never mentioned a sickness
little
to me,
kiss.
so you can tell me. You know that.
Give him a little kiss.
I know.
So you promised me it's nothing I should be concerned about.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Then why do you need medicine?
I just. Sometimes you need medicine when you're sick.
What are you sick with, kid?
I don't. It's. It's.
I just don't understand how you told Flora, but you didn't tell me.
I don't. I didn't tell Flora. She just knew.
Okay. You got a little telltale blink. Scratch will remember this. Okay. Okay. So you're not gonna tell me now?
Let the child have his secrets.
Hey, I no one asked you.
Tempest lays back down.
All right. Keep your secrets.
It's called solar fever.
It is
Oh.
AIDS. Oh my god.
Gee.
Oh, a fever. Can you not be in the sun?
It doesn't help.
You have a freaking flower on your head.
Yeah. So
Scratch, you ever think this yelling is why he didn't tell you?
I don't mean to yell. I'm just loud.
You are quite loud. You hear from the wagon.
Shut up.
Yeah, I've actually been trying not to listen to the conversation out of respect to privacy, but you've been shouting the whole time, so...
Oy. Okay.
Let's
Solar fever. What is it? What happens to you?
Mark takes a walk.
I don't know.
Bayard will go with Mark.
I don't care if they know.
So he starts
I
loading
did.
up food.
I just. I've just always been sick with it, and it is not fun to have.
Okay.
So I don't talk about it.
All right. This is supposed to help you with that.
I hope so. I didn't know Flora was doing this.
Apparently, there's a lot of things Flora doesn't tell us.
It was my understanding it was supposed to be like a surprise gift, not a secret.
Yeah.
Consider us surprised.
Well, I'd imagine you'd be surprised for a lot of reasons today. Again, I'm sorry. If there's anything else I can do other than offer you guys a ride back to Wolverwood.
I mean, we have a wagon.
Right, I was here before you did. Could still be easier. I'm already going back that way, so.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Well, not even that way. I'm going explicitly to Wolverwood. It's my home, so.
All right. Whatever the group wants. Did everyone hear that? Everyone hear that? Any opinions?
No, I'm way over here.
Scratch, I've been ready to go since I brought the wagon back, to be honest with you, man.
Yeah, you guys all just see Sunny. You guys just all see Sunny standing there with two horses, just kind of like.
There's water already loaded in. He's like, let's get moving.
Scratch gives you the uppies sign.
Yeah, I grab Scratch by the nape like a cat. Like you grab a cat and I pick it up and I put him in the thing.
Yep.
Thank you. I didn't want to ask.
No problems, Scratch. And then Sunny will load into Scratch's wagon.
You do. Everyone else?
Yeah, I'll start helping everybody load in, get stuff up in there as needed. I'll
In where?
The wagon.
There are two.
We have two. Which one?
Oh, are we taking ours?
That's the
We're
question.
taking both. We're splitting the group, I assume, because Tempest is already crashing in the other dude's wagon.
This is true.
We're not
I guess we
splitting the
probably-
group,
we
we're
would
just
need-
splitting into two
Yeah.
different wagons.
We'll need a way back here.
So yeah, we're bringing both wagons. We're just dividing.
And
into the two
Phalanx has
wagons.
already said that there will be ways back.
Yeah.
He said that they'll be sending teams back. That they can send you back. Like you don't have to worry about getting back if you want to.
I mean, we may not even need our wagon. Might be safer here.
I think it can't hurt to bring it. I mean, as someone who's traveled a lot of the country with just like wagons and tents and stuff, could be useful.
I
And
will
what if we can't find what we need? We got to go past Wolverwood. Be nice to have our
I
own
will
wagon.
say they will charge you to park it in Wolverwood, but that'd be all.
Also,
Could
what is this
probably
our
cover
wagon
for you.
crap?
Well, your wagon. Sorry. Yep.
Thank you. And Scratch points out to the fire painted decal he has on the side of his wagon.
Very
What does it say?
stylish.
Said this is for selling vegetables.
It makes it go faster.
Right. Very much like a cat.
Whoa, racial tension.
Would you call me furball?
Feline, cat, tabaxi. What's your preference?
I'm not a freaking cat, man.
Feline then.
He's a cat, man.
Man,
I'm not a cat man. I'm the man cat.
I'm a man cheetah. I don't like this guy.
I'm asking what your preference is, so I can
Just
adhere
my
to your
name is
preferences.
My name is Scratch. Call me Scratch. That's all I ask.
And if I have another friend named Scratch and I need to differentiate you from human Scratch, I call you Scratch.
B.
They don't know which one's A or B though, so
No, my last name begins with a B. So Scratch. Did you also not go to school?
you never told me your last name, and they don't teach that in
That's why I'm-
school.
That's why I'm telling you. You never had two people in a class with the same
Scratch.
first name.
Right, and sometimes we would be like, "Oh, you mean Hieronymus the elephant?" You know, like the Loxodon. Sometimes it's like that.
I don't define people by what they look like.
Good for you.
Scratch, do you have a last name that he could use in such a scenario?
My last name is Bakaneko. My name is Scratch Bakaneko.
Excellent. Still leaves some confusion with my initial question, but that's neither here nor there. Is everyone prepared? Still got some room for anything you wish to carry in this wagon?
I don't think there's anything.
Who's in what wagon?
I'm going to get to that because no one has made it clear what they're doing, other than you.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was asking the party. I was like, who's going where?
I'm in your wagon. Tempest is in Phalanx's wagon.
Right.
Melonberry.
I
Go
will
ahead.
also be with Phalanx.
I was
go.
also going to go with Phalanx.
Oh, Scratch
I'll
sees
go-
that and fucking
Seeds inside.
eyes that.
I look over at the dog wagon and go to cat wagon instead.
Oh wow.
Epec?
Sonny smells his armpit as he sees everyone going the other. He's like, smells fine.
I'll go with you guys. I'll go in the Scratch and Sunny wagon. 'cause
I'll go with
refuse
you
to
guys.
go
It doesn't.
cat wagon.
Just says that. All right. I imagine you'll be following us. Stay close. We won't be going fast. If you
Know
need
how to get there.
Right. Either way, there's multiple routes, so just stay with us and don't get lost. If we need to stop, just holler and we'll stop.
Sure thing, my liege.
Scratch,
Hey,
chill.
stop being so abrasive.
Phalanx kind of looks to anyone who's in his wagon and goes, "He always like this,
Yeah.
or is it just a bad day?"
It's been a bad day.
Maybe a little bit of both.
I understand. It seems like you guys have had just kind of a rough go of it.
Hey, wait, Phalanx. I have one more question before we leave. Have
can-
you seen anyone in the last hour?
in the last?
Oh, that's a good question.
Other than you guys, no. There's no one on the roads. It's not entirely rare, but I guess strange to some extent.
I'm just curious.
I knew approaching Last Reach that something was off. Usually, there's people in the farms on the outskirts of the village, but yeah.
And there's the trumpet bells, whatever those flowers are called.
The trumpet lilies, but that's mostly
lilies.
for big parties. Sometimes individual merchants, travelers. I guess we're not important enough for the lilies.
Well, all right then. I'm ready to get a move on. We're losing daylight. We only got so much left, so.
Right, it's gonna be a couple days journey. We'll get a half day in today. He's probably spend 2 more days on the road and arrive on the 3rd.
That's
Everyone's
fine by me.
Prepared for this, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Then
How
if
big,
Sonny's-
how big is the case with the vials?
it's pretty small. You can hold it in like it's kind of the similar size as the chest you found in the mines, which you still have, by the way.
Okay. Yes. I was going to say, like, am I feasibly able to carry both of them?
Yes.
Okay.
I know what's in the box.
Actually, you don't have a bag or anything, so you cannot feasibly carry them.
If I would grab a bag, I guess that's something I should have specified before we left town. I would probably run home and grab like a satchel or something if I could.
Yeah. We can say
just
you did
like-
that, so you can throw those in there.
Yeah. So I've got like an over the shoulder like bag and then the book on my back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um.
And then just as a reminder, everyone, you guys still do have the puzzle box that had the riddle or the little puzzle on it. 1 word, 5 letters.
Ooh.
Follow the sequence, removing the letters. Maintain the meaning until gone are the letters, and all that remains is in meaning the same. You guys still have that in your possession. As you guys go to depart, and you all leave the borders of Last Reach on your respective wagons. Is anyone trying to accomplish anything on this first day's travel in particular? You have about a half a day before you'll presumably have to make camp for the night.
Well, I don't think so.
Cool.
No, I think
So
gonna
you,
try to be a calming presence to Scratch because he's a little tense right now. Not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna sit there and try and ooze relaxing vibes.
I
I
imagine
definitely-
the answer is Scratch, but who is driving that wagon?
Oh, I'm for sure driving it.
So in order to sit with him and comfort him, Mark, you'll have to be up in the front, like right next to him, in like the hole in the reins.
Okay, so I also want to know who's in the wagon with. So I know Tempest, Bayard, and Melonberry are in Phalanx's wagon. Myself, Epec, Mark, and Scratch are in Scratch's wagon.
Sounds right.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
I probably asked Sonny, possibly rhetorically, being like, "What does he have that I don't? What height? Does he want height? Does he want me to be taller? I can't do that."
Scratch, what are you talking about?
Got small man syndrome.
Melonberry is in the other cart, and I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. I don't do that, but it bothers me.
Well, Mama Shoemaker always said that the green-eyed monster comes when our friends are gone.
I don't have a monster manual. What the hell is a green-eyed monster?
I think it's something about like how you like jealousy. Because one time I remember when I was a kid, James, old son from town. Well,
Yeah, James.
One time, we were gonna play some gourd seed when we were young, and James decided to play with some other kids, and I got a little mad. And, my mom was like, "Green-eyed monster only shows up when your friends is gone," and that kind of made sense because like my friend wasn't there. So I think he'll be back. He's just over there for now. You probably pissed him off when you were questioning him about his sickness.
I was just worried about him, and I feel like I messed up in the cave.
What do you mean you messed up in the cave?
I feel like I'm overbearing.
Let's not forget that before the rock slide, the last thing that happened before the rock slide was Melonberry shouting at Scratch, "You're not my dad."
Yeah. I mean, Scratch, you got to realize the kid, he looks up to you and he respects you, that's for sure. And, but you don't know what he's going through. Just like me and you, he's a complex whole individual.
I've been looking after him since he showed up in the village, and I just
Maybe you need to not look after him a little bit,
Oh, you're in part of the
let him
conversation.
make
Okay, no, yeah, let's open this up to the group. That's fine. Okay.
There's only 4 of us in this wagon, Scratch.
Yes.
You always get so mad.
I-
Being a little calmer.
Scratch, I have a question
Okay.
for you.
I'm calm.
Scratch, I feel like, no, listen, I'm not one for rumors or anything, but
No, apparently there's a lot of rumors going around town.
I mean, listen, you always say you're not a cat, and I may not be the smartest shoemaker, but I'm definitely not the dumbest one. We do have a pet dog.
Your dog is pretty dumb.
Are you a person?
What?
Like, hear me out. Like, were you at one point in your life not a cat?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you think that maybe you being a cat has made you kind of mad, and so that anger just kind of keeps coming out on everybody else?
Mad.
I mean, I'd probably be upset, but you also could make the most of it.
I've tried.
I think
you're doing a good job.
Yeah, you got a pretty good setup. You got you had a nice house,
Got some cool friends.
nice family.
You got a beautiful wagon.
Really cool. I like the fire
Thank
decal
you,
on the
thank
side.
you, thank you. No one has said anything about my fire decal.
Hey yo. But maybe instead of focusing on all the bad stuff and being angry all the time, just try to think about the good stuff every once in a while.
Look, I know what I got, and I know what I've lost, and I've put my heart out there, and I just feel I just don't want it to be crushed again.
When was the last time that happened?
Too many years to count, kid.
Well, if it's been a few years since it happened last, and you've been around us the whole time, then just know that you can count on us to defend your heart with you, buddy.
I just can't count on you all to be a good gourd seed partner.
Hey, okay, that's very rude.
That's very different.
I play club.
I was talking
Also-
about EPEC. He just, I don't know what happened that round. Just deserted
off
me.
the top of the tree.
I'm just
Whatever.
kidding. You're a good kid, and I you bring a good energy to the town. And Sonny, I really appreciate you looking after Mel when I can't. And
You know,
Hey,
thing.
Scratch.
yeah,
If your heart ever gets broken again, we're gonna be here to help you put the pieces back together. Because that's
I
what
can
friends
fix
do.
shoes. Probably fix a heart.
I
Don't
can
make
fix the
promises
sky,
you can't keep,
Animamin.
kid.
I can probably fix a heart.
don't make promises you can't keep, kid.
Never do.
And Mark, you're all right too.
Yeah, I've been here the whole time, but
Yeah,
I'm more of a listener, and
Yeah.
you all had it pretty well handled, I think.
even though you're orc racist.
What? What?
What?
Who's orc racist?
You?
Wait, there's someone
Wait.
here named Orc Racist?
I'm
No, that's not.
I'm an half orc. What do you want, really?
I thought you had a serious case of self-loathing. I don't know what to tell you.
I like me.
It's quite a
I
day.
heard a guy. I look. Birdie through the grapevine. I'm sorry if I've given you a rough time. I just heard you don't like orcs. I live with an orc.
Yeah, she's fucking stellar. I love her.
Well, who doesn't love Flora?
Exactly.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody in this wagon. Just in this wagon. I'm sorry.
Well, I heard you broke out of prison.
That may or may not be true.
Does
Does that make me cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, that it's true. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, Scratch. I've known you for a long time. I don't think you can break out of prison. You're good. I don't think you're that good.
Oh, to each their own.
Sonny, it's definitely when he says it's he's like tired, but he tries to say it like playfully. It's not like he's not trying to be rude. I realized I didn't have a lot of tone on that one.
I appreciate this, guys.
Yeah, don't mention it. What are friends for, right? Oh man, it's been a long day.
Yeah, why don't we get ready for bed?
Keep
We sleeping in the wagon?
I
If you
figure the sun
want.
will go down. We'll make camp. Wake me up when it's time to set up the tents or whatever. And Sonny will kind of rest his head on his bag.
You do. Any chatter going on in wagon number 1, other wagon? Let me not number them
They're,
so
like,
that the other
singing.
wagon doesn't get offended that they're wagon number 2.
They're
Maggie,
like
I
singing
think you're
in the
muted 'cause
wagon.
I heard you in real life, but not.
Yeah, wagon number 1. Let's go.
Damn it!
Gold team rules.
Let's go cow tipping.
Um,
Tempest is asleep.
Okay.
at some point, I'm just like I'm sitting in the back with Mel and Barry, and I look at him and I'm like, sorry it got so tense before we left. Hope things turn up for you. Hope the gift is good.
Thanks. We'll see.
Nah, I'm not. I won't go asking about all the details. That's not my business. But you let me know if you need any help.
All right. Unless Wagon 1 has any other business, you guys can all, at a certain point, those of you in the trailing wagon, you guys hear Phalanx call back to you. We're looking to set up camp for the night. Where people want to drive on through. Probably best if we all got some rest, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Definitely.
So Phalanx will begin to kind of pull the wagon over, and those of you behind can choose to stop if you'd like as well. I imagine you would. And he'll begin to start unloading some of the necessities just to set up some camp. So he's not unloading everything. Just he doesn't set up any tents or anything. He puts blankets and like bedrolls down in the back of the wagon for people to sleep in there. Some on the ground for others. Is there anything you guys do as you prepare for the night, or are we just all looking to get a good long rest in?
Yeah, Sonny will take
I'll
first
start,
watch.
Yeah, and I'll set up a little campfire.
Yeah, go ahead and make
if that's okay with the group.
Yeah, go ahead and make a nature or a survival check. And you can do so at advantage. Go ahead, Matt.
I just want to make sure we did like video game style level up, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I could enter the book again?
Is it once
Since
per
that's
long rest?
Once per long rest.
So
It
no,
doesn't say
you are
once
not.
per
So when
long.
when I give you the video game level up, I call that instead of giving you the long rest because you don't get things that you would get back on the long rest. Like that, since it's a once per day thing type shit. You know what I mean?
That's kind of what I.
It's
that's
tricky.
kind of what I figured.
It's tricky. But yeah.
So
So,
it's why I didn't. It's why I didn't do it. It's why I didn't do it earlier. So I was like, if
Yeah.
we're about to take the rest, I might as well ask.
Yeah, stuff that has like a timer on it. The timer still is real.
I kind of figured.
I got an 8 for the survival.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
you're having a hard time making a fire. It's at this point that Pharaoh kind of saunters up to you, and she kind of just stands kind of innocently next to you, and after a couple minutes go by, she just kind of goes, "You want my help?"
Yeah, if you think you can.
I mean, I start fires all the time. Here, look, I can show you. And she like really quickly with some like for you, Mikey, with some expert survivor finale finesse starts this fire super quickly.
Ooh.
Super quickly.
Mhm.
And it is up.
They play with matches.
Also, just real quick, this will be the last time I mention it because it keeps coming back. But Will, I don't know if you're just like going away from a browser or something, but you keep blinking out every now and then. You keep coming right back, but yeah.
I don't know what's happening. I'm
It
truly
might
doing
be-
nothing.
Might be something with how your camera's connected. If it's like over Wi-Fi or something, I don't know.
Potentially.
Just a
Maybe-
FaceTime camera from my laptop.
Oh.
Sorry about that, everybody.
All good. So yeah, she assists you. Pharaoh assists you, Bayard, and she gets the fire going almost immediately.
I look over at Phalanx and I'm like, you be careful with that.
What do you mean?
She can just start fires like that. Does she do that often?
No, she knows when to and when not to. That's why she's so
All right,
good at
good.
it.
Never mind then.
Right. Well, if it's all right with you, I've done a lot of travel today. I'd like to get down early. I can wake up in the morning and take the final watch if that's all right with all of you.
Did everyone eat something?
I ate in the wagon. There's some food if anyone needs any though.
Everyone eat?
Okay. Sonny's like, I've got rations. I'll eat them while I'll take first watch. I'll just eat while I sit here.
I'll stay up and eat with Sunny for the first watch.
Heard that. Everyone can go ahead and begin their long rest. Sunny and Bayard, go ahead and give me perception checks.
Cool. Perception check. Oh my god, dude, natty daddy.
Not for me.
Oh, Bayard, you got a what? 6? Heard, yeah. So you
Got a
guys,
6.
neither one of you notices any issues or anything of note go on throughout the first watch. Quiet night, maybe a little bit more quiet than normal, which is a little strange, but you're at least far enough out from villages that you're not used to seeing that many people out here anyway.
Word.
Before we go to the before we lay down for our watch, Bayard kind of takes a second away from the campfire. If you look, you just kind of see him looking at the locket that he's wearing, and then he just closes it and goes back.
Don't Sonny doesn't pry.
All right. Anyone taking second watch?
I'll take second watch.
All right. You guys wake up Epeg. Epeg, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
7.
7. Yeah. Nothing goes on. You get a little distracted by some fireflies. They're kind of flying around about. You end up chasing them. They're pretty cool. You know a little bit about them, and they have some sort of chemical that makes them glow. And you can't help but imagine that that'd be a really cool thing to implement into your paint.
Can I try to maybe like grab 1 or 2?
Yeah, make a dexterity check.
Ooh, okay. Just a dex check.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. 18.
Yeah, you're able to grab one.
Heck
Nice.
yeah. I wonder, do I
And
have
wonder,
anything?
You know,
I don't have anything I can like put it in.
unless you have something in
That's
a pack
unfortunate.
that's like a jar or something, but
Nope. I have my water skin, but that's not gonna be.
you could empty out the water skin and throw it in there.
Ugh, terrible. Oh, you know what? I have a glow globe lantern from the festival
Mhm.
a couple years ago. I'm just gonna throw it in there.
Heard that? You do. It
Cool.
just kind of flies around in there now.
Nice.
Start shaking it violently.
No, whoa.
Anyone taking third watch?
I'll do it.
I don't even know
Can
if
someone
Tempest knows he wakes
else
up.
do it?
I don't even know if he's aware that he's awake. He does like that Gandalf shit where he sleeps with his eyes open. He goes, "Yeah, I'm on watch."
10 for perception.
Oh yeah, you're like you're alert and taking watch, but you're like constantly just what?
Makes sense.
Until eventually you feel like a gentle paw on your shoulder kind of just lay you back down, and right before you fall asleep you see Phalanx kind of like tucking you in and making sure you're all right, as he will take the final watch.
Tempest is oddly comforted by being tucked in by a dog.
I forgot to lock this so it doesn't move anywhere. Excellent. Yeah, he also does not notice anything go down, and you guys all wake up where you were, unbothered. A new day has begun. I'm gonna try and keep myself on top of this to the best of my ability. It is now Raxar, the 3rd day of Fang Week. After every long rest, I will be letting you know what day it is.
3rd day of Fang Week. Let's go.
Dustin, I think you're muted, buddy.
Take
Yep,
my
I
long
definitely am.
rest.
Yep, so everyone take your long rest. Anyone trying to accomplish anything in the morning before you guys head on the road?
No.
Ching show.
No.
Anyone want
Sonny,
breakfast?
Oh,
We got rations.
If you're making breakfast, I'll take it.
I was gonna
All
say.
right.
Right.
Definitely did not bring any rations, so
Scratch grabs one of the big bags of trail mix, and just starts like divvying it up against anyone who wants some.
Nice. That's breakfast is trail mix.
Mark
Melonberry,
snarfs it.
Melonberry sheepishly takes some.
Yeah, make sure you eat something good.
I also have some rations that I'll like dole out as breakfast as necessary.
Cool, cool. Yep, you guys all eat, get back in your respective wagons. Anyone switching wagons? I didn't think so. We had a pretty stale wagon 1, wagon 2 beef. We want to make sure we keep that going. I feel you.
Damn. I mean, we were just kind of chilling. It was a fucking toxic gossip train over there.
If I ever see a
Whoa,
wagon one motherfucker pull up in wagon 2 turf, it's gonna be on site. So watch yourself.
Meanwhile, we just made camp together.
Yeah.
You guys all get back into your respective wagons, one inferior, one superior, I won't say which. And you guys get back on the road. It's gonna be a long day, kind of just gonna be traveling all day. The road from Last Reach to Wobblewood is of solid dirt construction, hammered out by years upon years of steady traffic by foot and by mount, has pounded a clear path through the rolling hills and wilds. A silence. As you pass a corpse rose bush on the side of the road, and then another, and then another, and another. Signs left by unlucky travelers and others who had met their end on the road. A beautiful yet daunting reminder to keep one's wits about them on the road. The shadows of the hovering hills provided cool respite from the high sun of midday, and the alarm lilies ushering a refreshing fog to alleviate the stress of travel. It's at this point that Phalanx will turn and kind of look to you, Melonberry, and I believe Bayard. You're back there with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Tempest as well, but he doesn't look too much at Tempest. He's gonna look more towards you, Bayard. Probably best to administer the kids medicine now. Maybe just before midday is best. If you're ready.
Every day?
Well, if it's yes, ideally. This should last at least until we get back to Wobblewood, and hopefully, if it works, I can make some more.
I'll make sure he stays on it. Again, kid, I got help if you want it. I'll let you do it yourself if you want to.
I don't think I can do it.
Don't let the
myself.
kid do it himself. That's not wise.
Well, you could do it since you're here.
Do you want to
know more
drive the
about me?
wagon?
All right, fine. Where should
I hand over the case to Baird.
Bayard kind of looks at all of it, and he's very gentle as he grabs the vial and then the syringe, and he just kind of like looks at both of them for a second, and then he's like, so I just put this into this thing, and then I give it to the kid.
I would.
You just gotta inject it. Make sure you go somewhere right around here in the arm. It doesn't need to be too specific. It should be fine, as long as it gets into the stream. It's not too I don't know, precise.
All right.
I just don't want the kid to hurt himself, is all.
Yeah, trust me, I don't want to hurt the kid either. That's why I'm.
Oh, you won't. You'll be fine.
All right. And he'll start doing it. He'll take it out of the syringe, or
as you take it all out, it's all slightly different than what we're used to. So the syringe is almost like a super thin translucent membrane that kind of just fills with the purple fluid, and it's almost like a water balloon in your hand. And the needle aspect is an elongated wasp stinger, essentially. And so you would know, because you've seen this administered. You would just need to pierce the skin and then just like kind of squeeze the membrane, and it will all go right in.
All right, kid. You ready?
Yeah, he covers his eyes with his ears.
And go ahead and make a medicine check for me, Bayard.
Uh-oh.
You could do so at advantage.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, at advantage and with guidance, as you hear
Yeah.
Phalanx
Oh,
start
awesome.
muttering under his breath a little bit.
That's a D4.
Yes.
So it'll be 10 total.
Meets beats. All right.
Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ.
All right.
Mist and stuck under
This is
the
why
eye.
this is why I was trying to get someone else to do it.
Bayard is you're like overly nervous. You're like really not sure if you're doing it right. But you manage to administer this medicine just fine. All at once, Melonberry, you don't necessarily feel better, but you start to feel as if like the clouds are beginning to roll in. And that kind of ease and calm that comes with it is starting to settle over you. And for the next 4 hours, you are immune to sunlight sensitivity.
Let's go.
Yo, hype.
And you have 5 more doses of this.
Heard that.
Let's hope that we get into a fight within the next 4 hours and not any more longer than that.
If we get into a fight, you ain't gonna see me, brother.
Oh, he's going into the book.
He's just like, yo, doses. Yeah, and then he'll kind of just kind of continue down the road. Yeah, soon the sun begins to kind of set as this first day of travel starts to come to an end. And the second moon kind of starts to peek over the horizon, the other already kind of firmly in the sky. And night starts to fall back over Lanique. It's at this point that once again Phalanx kind of calls out to everyone and requests that you pull over maybe to make camp. But for all of you, especially those of you in the town, actually anyone can go ahead and make me a perception check. Those of you who are native to Last Reach can do so with advantage.
Oh, sick. God, bro. Oh my God. Dice is okay. That's the end of the streak.
So yeah.
22 is my
any roll over a 15, you guys would know that you're remarkably close to the twin towns of Presage and Mar. If you pushed a little bit further into the night, you could rest in the towns as opposed to having to make camp if you wanted to. But Phalanx is calling out to make camp here, or asking. He's not saying we're going to do it. He's asking if you guys are what you guys want to do.
Phalanx, if we keep going a little bit, we should reach the Twin Towns before midnight.
Yeah, we could. Is that what we want? Everyone.
I
Dang.
think
It doesn't matter to me.
I like sleeping out in the wilderness.
Seems
I
like
don't-
you're hesitant to
Oh.
stop at the Twin Towns. I'm fine to make camp here or soon.
I mean, we can push ahead if you wish. But what we might see, what we will see rather, might sit better after a night's rest, I'm afraid.
What
How
do you
about a
mean
little
by-
more
I don't
information
like-
on that?
I don't like how you said that.
I don't like it either, kid.
You're being withholding.
I am.
Did they just
I think it's probably better that you see it than hear me speak it. But again, a night's rest might make it sit better, make it a bit more palatable. But
What's
if
the
you
Twin Towns?
if you're interested, we could push through. It's no problem.
I feel like you should tell us and we can make our own minds up.
I would
Right.
agree.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised, but I'm agreeing with Scratch right now.
Thank you.
I think when you see what's going on, you might understand why I don't exactly know what to say. I'm at a bit
Do
of
you
a
want
loss.
to draw it or something?
No.
Hey, can we just go?
I
Can we
think-
just go and see?
If you wish, again, we can, if that's what you guys want to do.
Should we put it up to a vote?
That's what I'm trying to do, yes.
I'm all for it.
Raise your hands if we go see the thing.
And now I'm just.
We'll see it regardless. It's just a matter of if you wish to see it now or in the morning.
I don't really care either way.
It's gonna be. I guess it's gonna be dark. Does anyone have a hard time seeing in the dark?
That
Oh, I do.
shouldn't be much of an issue.
Okay.
I was gonna say it's probably still a town. I think there are lights.
It's probably on fire.
Regardless.
Well,
All right. Let's
I think
go.
we should. I think we should hang back, but it seems I'm outvoted. So
Is it dangerous for us there?
Well, as much as it's dangerous for us here, it could be, it could not be. It depends. But I'm just letting you know now. It's gonna be a bit of a shock, or it's just not. It was for me. I'm still
For what,
obviously having a
Edgar or
hard time
something?
dealing with this information. So
Oh, please. I'm from Carradine. I've seen worse.
shockingly enough, I would imagine this is something you would never see in Carradine. As hard as that might be to believe.
We'll see about that.
Oh, you know
Say
what?
that about you
Sure,
too?
fine. We will see. Let's push on, and when we get there, just remember, well, let's just get there. And he'll get his wagon back going again on the road. And he'll kind of mutter to Bayard now, just within the confines of this one wagon. So Tempest, you also hear this, but and Melonberry, but to you, Bayard. Would have been wise if they heeded my advice. Try to comfort them when we get there, will you?
yeah, I suppose I will.
Okay.
Not very good at that.
This might be disturbing. Maybe it won't, actually. I'm just realizing perspective is entirely different. Let's just get there and find out. And you guys do.
We go, and it's just there's a big pile of sticks that says no touching.
It takes about like another hour, just over an hour to get there. You push a little bit further into the night. But you arrive at the first town, which is Mar. Mawr. The first of the twin towns, you would know Presage would be just a little bit ways ahead, less, like literally not even like 30 minutes down the road. And there are no lights on, which is probably the first sign that something is up. And you soon realize that the village is a ghost town, just like Last Reach. Not a soul for acre upon acre, no one to plant seeds, to plow, or to turn out livestock, which all remain behind. The village is stripped of all its inherent qualities of a town, no scent of freshly baked custard apple bread, no buzz or hum of industry, and no parents calling for their children to return home after a full day of play. The only sound on the wind was an eerie silence, broken up by the light rattle of your wagons on the road.
This is just like
The
Last Reach.
yeah, it's
Go ahead.
no the same thing that we came from. Ooh, what is it?
So
And Phalanx takes a deep breath. I suppose I assumed you would care if hundreds of people went missing, but what
It
do I
seems
know?
more like thousands.
No,
it's just-
you don't. Epec, no. You would know by far. These towns do not hold that many people.
But all
mean-
together,
Yes, Last Reach was like swelled with people, and there was like 400 of you guys. These other towns hold half that many.
it just means it's more pressing for us to figure out what's going on. That's all.
Look, we care, but you made it sound like it was the freaking apocalypse over here.
Three towns
it's
that were
still
fully
pretty bad.
populated are now completely empty.
Also,
What does an
Funny you
apocalypse
mention
look
the
like to you?
apocalypse.
I'm just wondering why you didn't mention this to us.
The kid. I didn't
You
know how to
didn't-
tell the kid. Quite frankly, many of you are quite young. I wasn't sure you were ready to hear it.
Wait. What's the name of the town again? Wormwood?
Woblewood. Woblewud. Woblewood.
Wobblewood is okay. So now I gotta ask:
Hmm.
is Wobblewood also deserted?
No, when I left, it's been a few days. Not gonna lie, I've been a little hesitant to want to go back home. I'm afraid of what I might find.
Wait, so
where were you when this all happened?
Well, I was traveling to Lasreach from Wobblewood. By the time I got here, these towns were empty.
so that means whatever it is moving, like a wave.
Or anything that moves, but yes.
Perhaps it's where
like a wave.
It's
Sorry,
moving.
I'm just
Like a
copying.
thing that moves.
like the wind.
But I mean, it's probably safe to assume that both towns at once. But you weren't there, so no one knows. There's
By the time
Well,
I
we-
got to Presage, which would have been the first town I passed of the twin towns, it was empty. By the time I got to Mar, it was empty. And when I arrived at Last Reach, I was hopeful because, I mean, I saw you all, but you know, now that this is all kind of out in the open, if you don't mind my asking, what happened to you guys that you're all still here?
we were
Oh, you
down
should
in the
watch the first
mines.
session.
You were in the mines?
Yeah, YouTube. You can find it on youtube.com /
No
at
meta, no meta,
Aerodwell
no
and Crash.
meta.
You guys are so dumb.
Ooh.
Boo, meta, boo.
Yeah, this I mean, we were down in the mines. The mines collapsed, and then when we came
You
back,
were all in the mines and they collapsed and you're all okay?
well, yeah, they collapsed, and we
Oh,
managed to escape the cave in.
Not all of
we
us.
lost one friend in there.
Yeah.
Just one.
Actually, I
that's
think
that's
no, I think we
phenomenal.
lost a lot. The whole mining company went missing.
Oh,
And
that's-
my tribe.
Why was your tribe in the mines?
Oh, not in the mine, sorry.
Yes, I don't believe we keep many Sky Yanomami underground.
Nope, never found one. That would be weird.
It
I
would
heard
be.
you were born at the top of one of those.
Who told you that? Was it Semmel?
I think so.
Melonberry,
Yeah.
you've always had a hard time. Not in any type of way. You're just little, and Epec's got a lot of siblings. You're not really sure which one
Yeah.
is some. You're not really sure which one that is.
It was one of your brothers or sisters.
Or sisters?
Yeah.
Layla.
This episode should be titled "Rumors." They're all coming out today.
I low-key knew this would be the session where they all came out. I'm like, there's a fair amount of travel time. They didn't take out any in the first session. They're gonna start whipping these rumors out today. I can read you guys like
Forgot
a book.
that it was allowed.
You know, I have written down a sentence about how Sonny feels about every rumor, and well,
Nice.
the story is he doesn't actually give a shit about most of them. He's not a rumor guy.
Ooh, I wonder what the ones that he does give a shit about are.
None of them.
So at this point, Felix has stopped his wagon outside of town. He doesn't get out. He doesn't like get off the wagon at all. He kind of just sits there with his head down, and he kind of just holds his daughter and kind of strokes her head as she kind of dozes off in his lap.
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but if I'm putting 2 and 2 together, I mean, chances are that Wobblewood's gonna be empty too.
Well, if we were going to Wobblewood to find mages, I assume they got a library.
We do. It's quite a fantastic library, if I do say so myself.
I know it's treacherous, but it may be
Tempest's,
worth it.
Tempest's eyes widen. Where's this library? Where is it at?
Well, it's in Wobblewood, where we're headed.
Thought it was around here. Okay, never mind.
Well, I'm sure they had one here, probably a modest one. If you wanted to go check it out, I'm sure they aren't checking any books out at the moment. He kind of tries to make a joke, but he's immediately uncomfortable by making the joke and just goes, I'm just sure none of them are quite as, well, on top of the upkeep of their library as our Celestia is. She's quite fantastic, I must say.
It may be worth it to head in the opposite direction. We'd have to cross through the Shadow Lark, but
Well, how do we know that this wave isn't going that way?
If you are looking to go across the Shadow Lark, my friends, you will need to all travel in one wagon, because I will not be joining you for that. I will certainly not be bringing Pharaoh with me.
I mean, think about it. He arrived here. It took us at least 2 days to get here. If he arrived here and it was empty, 3 days ago, last reach was full. The math is 5 days, and then he gets here, which is 2 days, and so 2 days after this place, or however many days after, last reach goes.
Scratch is counting on his paws.
So which means that it's most likely you ever drop a rock in a pond, it starts small and it goes outwards, it moves away, so...
Or perhaps there's someone traveling to every town and removing all of the people from it. I will kind of subtly look at Phalanx.
That would be disturbing. They need to be unfathomably powerful.
Yes. They would have to be a great mage.
Yeah, they would.
Well, whoever it is, they have my dad. Quite frankly, back.
And they have the people that sign my checks, so pretty urgent for me.
So
my family.
I guess I only mean to get my story straight. Was the mining company, they were buried, no? That's what you guys said earlier.
Mostly.
Well,
also, so this is me DM clearing up. Yes, they were buried. They were not disappeared. They all got buried. From what you guys know, at least.
They got buried or they were trapped and had to try to find their own way out.
They were in the mines, and you never saw them come out, and you saw it cave in on top of them. Phalanx is still asking you, though, Bayard.
Okay. Well,
I only mean
we
for
were in
clarity.
line.
I'm sorry to make you think about it more.
No, it's quite all right. We were in the mines. The rest of the mining company was there with us, but the mines caved in. We were lucky enough to escape, but as far as we know, nobody else did. And
Has been quite a few days then for you. Well, I just hope that Wobblewood is as I left it, so while I'm sure it will be no replacement, you all will have a place to call home, at least for a time being. I can at least see to that, for sure. Again, as long as everything back home is as I left it. And you seem kind of get a little disturbed again.
And if it's not, then whatever this is has a head start on us. I already got one, but
if all of Wobblewood has been disappeared, that would be considerably more concerning. Not that it isn't already. I don't mean to say that it's not concerning that your village is gone, but Wobblewood doubles the population of Twin Towns and Last Reach combined. It would be a lot of people. I think it might be best if we rest for the night. I'm almost had my fill on this dreadful topic.
I would say once Tempest hears that, he would kind of go off on his own, and he looks like he's meditating again. But if anybody pays attention, you might see like the occasional green glow come from his eyes or something. And DM, just for you wise, I'm simply meditating, just kind of feeling my surroundings magically and figuring out if I can hear anything or see anything. I figure I won't, much like last time, but
Right.
Yeah.
Got you. Anybody else doing anything this evening? And where are people resting? You are at the town. You guys are here. You guys haven't entered, but you guys are. You can if you'd like.
I'll opt to stay with Phalanx. I'll be in one of the
Yeah, I'll wait outside the
one of the
town.
wagons.
Is anyone going into the town?
Anyone want to sleep in a fancy house?
Yeah.
Come on, y'all! Don't go breaking into
I
people's
do,
houses.
I do.
Well,
I'll go with Mark and Melonberry.
I mean, they're not exactly using it, are they?
But when they get back and they find, their bed broken because
Sonny, have you seen
someone
my
big
house?
gun laid in
I'm
it.
not gonna take anything. I'm just gonna sleep in their bed.
My house is made of dirt, all right. I've always wondered what a feather bed would be like. This is my chance, right?
Look. We've had a rough couple of days. I think everyone deserves a good night's sleep in a bed.
You guys all kind of recall, especially you, Melonberry. It's probably not too distant memory for you. Just like a classic folklore tale of this little human girl who went into the woods and just kind of slept in some people's house. Turns out it was occupied by a bunch of bears. But apparently she was some sort of druid and was able to handle herself just fine.
Yeah.
Goldilocks canonically a druid.
Hey, either that or a
Actually, wild
ranger.
shape.
So
Oh, a ranger, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Goldilocks as a ranger. For some reason, it's reminded me of. You guys ever seen that movie Hoodwinked from like way back
Yes.
in the day?
What?
It's reminding me
That's
of. It's reminding me of that movie. That movie does slap.
Too bad Hoodwink 2 doesn't slap.
I didn't even know they made a
Bad
sequel.
film. Bad film.
The
Yeah,
first
bad
one is
film.
like genuinely really funny. It's a
Yeah,
pretty good
It's
script.
so good.
So yeah, you guys all then set up camp. Who's going into the town? Mark, Mark Melonberry, and
Tempest.
And Tempest?
Once, he's doing his whole meditating thing, but as soon as he sees them leaving, he'll get up and
what are you guys looking for in particular?
nice house.
Biggest, nicest house.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this village is very similar to Last Reach as far as its construction. There are no like super nice homes. There are some that seem a little bit bigger. The most well put together building is there's like a little central tavern, and that has individual rooms, so you could sleep in there if you'd like, or you can just try and check one of the bigger, more normal looking homes. Those are probably your fanciest options.
As soon as Tempest sees a tavern, he's going in.
Oh yeah, it's fully stocked. No one's in there, so yeah, you absolutely do. What does Tempest like to drink?
Is there like an equivalent to blue milk in this world?
Get this. It's called milk.
Oh. No, he'll pour, just like some sort of local ale, whatever he finds.
Are you pouring ale or are you pouring milk? Because they got liquor. They got plenty of stuff.
He's pouring ale.
Gotcha.
He's pouring ale.
Yeah, yeah.
Blue
Making a
milk.
white
will work.
Russian.
There is one thing that looks like a beer tap. It's just labeled Kank. Those of you who frequent taverns would know that Kank wine is pretty like well renowned. Kank nectar, which is produced by the Kank animal, is gross and kind of vile.
I don't
and
like that
disgusting.
word, dude. Stop saying it.
What's up, Kank? Oh, you don't like that word? They're really they're interesting looking creatures. I think there's a picture for you in the Adventurer's Guide. I don't know if we updated that yet.
I'm looking
But
at
their
the-
nectar is pretty renowned, pretty across Aerodwell is refined into wine and used as a way to measure a tavern's proficiency. A good tavern will have good Kank wine. A bad tavern will have bad Kank wine.
Feels like hate speech. Whenever you say that.
I know.
God,
Fucking kank.
God.
Ugh.
It's just an animal,
Okay.
guys.
Well, I'm drinking the kank ale.
It's wine, not ale.
Kank wine.
Got you. It's
Getting tanked.
not great.
I've had worse. I work for a mining company. It's fine.
Yeah, you've definitely had worse, but you've also had way better.
Yeah, I'll just sit at the bar and drink while thinking.
You do. Melonberry and Mark, are you guys doing anything in particular?
Melonberry,
go.
have you ever had a suicide?
What?
What the hell?
Give the kid alcohol.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
What's that?
Okay, get this. It's every juice they got all mixed together. How's that?
Oh.
So I think
Don't-
fundamentally.
Don't
Fuck
drink that.
this
Don't drink that, please. Please don't drink that.
Scratch, you are not
want
with them.
one.
I was going to say I was, but you didn't give me a chance to.
I mean, you can catch up to them, so you're not there at the moment.
I want two.
All right.
Mark, don't give the kid
I
alcohol.
pour.
It's not alcohol. It's juice. He said juice.
I pour
Oh,
3
man.
suicides. It's just juice. It's just every juice they got all mixed together.
Oh.
That's all.
Oh, good God.
Hold them in.
So you go back behind the bar to pour this, Mark, and you see like just a large slab of moss, kind of like right by the well. You recognize this. All taverns have this. It's there to like kind of just absorb and catch any fallen liquids that spill over in a bar.
Nice.
You've
I'm
seen
not
people.
gonna make them a Jersey Turnpike.
You've seen this done before, and this tavern is it's all encompassing. So they have like a non-alcohol well and an alcohol well, and you just take the one from the non-alcohol well and you kind of just lift it up and kind of squeeze out all of this random. It ends up being just like a brown color. All this juice just filters into this cup.
Okay.
There's also probably some milk in there, not blue milk.
There's probably some milk in there.
If I'm
Well,
reasonably
it
certain
might
that
be
there's
blue now.
not gonna be booze in there, then
You are taking it from the non-alcohol side of the bar, so you should be good.
Okay, so I
If it's not refrigerated, that milk is
myself
nasty.
and 2
That's
because
so
Melberry
gross.
asked for 2.
That's so gross.
Yeah, you ring out 2 moss mats full of, and you hand them to Melonberry.
Oh,
He's gonna die. He's actually gonna die.
Mark drinks
You're
deep.
gonna-
He chugs that
I was
shit.
gonna say you're gonna do one too, right?
Yeah. No, I'm doing
no,
this.
you have a constitution of 7?
Going along.
Yes, he has a constitution
Bro.
of 7.
Oh
Those-
my god.
Yo, it's 7. Got to do the work of a constitution of 20. Good luck.
That 19
Wait.
charisma.
So I'll drink.
He's drinking the nectar, the fermented nectar of that creature. Are you kidding me?
Ooh, ooh,
Like,
ooh.
you guys saw
Wait.
the pictures of the kank?
Yeah,
Look
ew.
at the kank.
I hate it even
They,
more.
Ben just sent it in the
Oh,
in the chat.
Ben, you're beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, they're ugly.
Oh! Oh!
Like,
It's
imagine an ugly goat with a butt.
Yeah.
face.
if you take a baby goat and you make it somehow very, very old.
It's like a goat, and then you just paste Willem Dafoe's face on it.
All right, that's just disrespectful to Willem.
I'd love to drink me
he,
some
he
tank.
said, "Don't disrespect Willem like that."
I'd love to drink some Willem Dafoe wine.
Willem Dafoe milk.
Stop.
Yeah. milk.
Wine.
Yo,
No, because it's Willem Dafoe nectar that gets turned into Willem Dafoe
Oh.
wine.
Stop whining
right,
about
you're right.
Willem Dafoe's milk.
Willem Divine.
Willem Divine.
yo, Willem de Mill.
Willem Dafoe, if you're out there watching, we have a great business idea for you. Hit us up, DM. us.
Yeah.
Willem Decanter.
Hey, there you go.
Oh!
He's got to open up our
Points for
Willem.
everybody.
He's got to open up our Willem to Cafe, serve some Willem to coffee, and we'll get it popping.
Willem Defender.
Hey, who's our Willem Dafoe for this combat encounter?
What combat encounter? Everyone roll initiative.
There's no. Whoa, wait.
More
No.
points.
Anything else for you guys in the tavern?
No, I'm just drinking this suicide.
Yep.
I test every bed and sleep on the comfiest one.
Oh yeah. You. The first one's just like a little too firm. The next one's like it's a little too soft. Third one's just
That
right.
one's
Third one's
just right.
just right.
Nice.
Son of a.
So good, you almost can't bear it.
Ooh.
Just make sure you don't bear and stay in the sheets.
Okay, someone needs psychic damage for that. What the hell?
Emotional damage.
damage.
All right.
yeah.
You guys all once again take a long rest. We have separate groups. Are people taking rests or taking watches? Sorry.
I will.
Take a watch.
I will do 4 hours of meditating because I don't need to sleep,
Mhm.
and then anything after that, I'm happy to take watch for.
Everyone,
That was-
whenever it's time for an elf to take a long rest, let's take 4 hours.
I mean, you know, like I might as well be useful.
Right. So yeah, anyone in the taverns and in the wagons taking the first watch can go ahead. Phalanx will take whatever watch
I got
anyone
the first
outside
watch.
does not want to do. Heard you.
I'll take watch number
natty
1 for the
20.
wagon. Oh wait, are you taking a watch for the wagon?
Yeah, I got first watch. You
What's
take
up with
second.
these nat 20s? Like, so many.
Dude,
today.
I'm cooking, bro. I changed my dice to the treasure set dice, and they're giving me gold.
Nice.
I have black opal dice right now. They're really cool.
Ooh.
Melonberry is going to stay awake during first watch, but he's going to go into the book.
Okay. Anything in particular wishing to accomplish in Le Book?
Have I seen him go into the book before?
I'm gonna give.
It depends on if you were around him last session when he did. I don't recall if you were near him. I don't think
No.
you were.
I don't think I was. I remember it happening, but I don't know what
Yeah.
temp is.
I don't think that you were there though, if I'm remembering correctly.
I'm just going in there to give him the puzzle box.
Got you. So you open up the book, and you are warped in similar to last time, and same as last time. You just hear Splendor as you are rushed up into the air on a magic carpet with Splendor riding the carpet.
Did you do this in secret, Melonberry, or would I have seen it?
It's probably in my room.
Okay.
You hear a thud from the other room. It's not too concerning. Just sounds like something falling off the shelf. As the book kind of clutters open on the floor. And Melonberry, you are back in Touch the Sky on the first page. Splendor kind of looks back to you. I don't remember what voice I used for Splendor. Damn. Back so soon.
Yeah, we got the box, and I pull it out of my little satchel.
Huh. Knew I could trust you. Hopefully it wasn't too much trouble to find.
If I'm honest, Splendor, it was a lot of trouble.
Oh? You're alright?
I'm alright, and Scratch is alright.
Good.
But everyone in the town is gone, and I almost got crushed by some rocks when I went into the mine to get it, and this guy Rodar saved me, but he got crushed.
While saving you?
Yeah. And I feel
That sounds-
Stand on business, Melonberry.
That sounds heavy, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
How are you
Well, I
handling
got-
it?
You know, just it's been okay. Everyone told me it's not my fault, but
It's not.
it kind of, yeah.
Well, you're okay. You've got the chest. It's all that matters. Any luck opening it?
Oh, I honestly didn't even try because I thought I didn't know if you wanted it open or not.
It would so bad. It would be ideal. I don't have the means to open it. If you or Scratch think you can, I would encourage you to.
Yeah, I think one of my friends really had some ideas, but I told him no, and I think he's kind of upset at me, and he's been upset at me, and I'll ask him if he wants to try what he's been thinking.
That sounds smart, Melonberry. Just try to comfort him. If he's so eager to answer it, it might be a little heartbreaking if he's wrong.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see you later because I don't want to get stuck in this storm.
What storm? And you see him kind of look ahead, and he immediately falls prone on the carpet and holds onto the side and just goes, "What the thrax?" And it's in that moment that you are sucked up into the air and spiraled back into your room.
Bye, Splendor.
You hear the sound of just winds violently whipping as you are torn out of the book.
It'll be okay.
Anything else this evening?
No, I go
Or
to
this
bed.
rest? Cool. Second watch, anybody?
Me.
Go ahead and roll it. Go ahead.
Ooh, 8. Damn, I'm rolling like doo-doo.
Anyone in
trash
taverns
today.
taking watch, or everyone just sleeping in the tavern?
I'm just locking that door, homie.
Yep.
Have I caught up yet at that point?
Oh yeah, you would have caught up by now.
Then I'll take one.
Got you.
Okay, yeah, it's a 7.
Yep. Kind of uneventful. You kind of just hang out in the hall downstairs, kind of walking about the tavern. Not really much going on. Just eerily quiet. Final watches, or third watch? Final watch? Third watch.
I'll do a watch.
Yep. Anyone in taverns? I think we're all out of people in taverns.
Yeah, I'm sleeping.
Yep.
Epec is still at the wagon?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
That's a 9.
Yep. Uneventful. You kind of just you're like a little sleepy. You don't really get up or do much. You kind of just hang out and keep your ears open. Nothing catches your attention. And Phalanx will take the final. Yoinks. Same as last time. Yeah. So night. Everyone gets their long rest. Night goes by uneventful. In the morning, Phalanx is up and ready to get going once again. He seems eager to get moving today. You guys are easy. It's easy enough to gather that he's eager to get back home to see what the situation is in Wobblewood. As the sun rises on what will be another full day of travel, you guys expect to reach Wobblewood around midday tomorrow. As we get ready for another day of travel, we will jump into our 10-minute break. I will have you guys all back at what we'll call it 7:28 my time, 10:28 your guys' time. All good?
Thank you, 1028.
All right.
Thank you, 1028.
7:28.
And for everyone else, we will be back in 10. Please enjoy the soothe sonic stylings of Black Moon with the Aerodwell theme song.
I fell, I fall, I crossed the line. Been here too long, same song and rhyme. It's time I try, I roll the dice. Risked everything, I know the price. For in this moment, please believe what realm of life you can achieve. So take a chance, spread your wings wide. Leave behind shadows you can hide. So don't waste it all away, because I made the same mistakes through consequence and pain. I do it all I fell, I fall, I crossed the line. Been here too long, same song and rhyme. It's time I try, I roll the dice. Risked everything, I know the price. For in this moment, please believe what realm of life you can achieve. So take a chance, spread your wings wide. Leave behind shadows you can hide. For Aerodwell, we will rise above the rain. We risk our lives. For Aerodwell, you learn to fly. In Aerodwell. With every roll unfurl your path. It's in your hands, the world at last. Win or lose, it's yours to choose. Before you blink, your time has passed. So don't waste it all away. Because I made the same mistakes through consequence and pain. I do it all again. I fell, I fall, I crossed the line. Been here too long, same song and rhyme. It's time I try, I roll the dice. Risked everything, I know the price. For in this moment, please believe what realm of life you can achieve. So take a chance, spread your wings wide. Leave behind shadows you can hide. So don't waste it all away. try, I roll the dice, risk everything, I know the price. For in this moment, please believe what realm of life you can achieve. So take a chance, spread your wings wide, I am your guide. For Aerodwell, we will rise above the ring, we risk our I fell, I fall, I crossed the line. Been here too long, same song and rhyme. It's time I try, I roll the dice. Risked everything, I know the price. For in this moment, please believe what realm of life you can achieve. So take a chance, spread your wings wide. Leave behind shadows you can hide. For Aerodwell, we will rise above the ring, we risk our lives. For Aerodwell, you learn to fly.
Alrighty. So it is a brand new day. It is now, let me bring this up so I don't misquote it right away. It is now Raxar, the 4th day of Fang Week. You guys have another full day's travel ahead of you before you will reach Wobblewood tomorrow around midday. Is there anything we're looking to accomplish on this day of travel, or would we like to just kind of push forward with it?
I think Sonny wants to push forward.
Heard?
Yeah.
I'm down to push.
Heard that. So unless there's
Definitely.
any people who wish to get anything done, we will push on into the night. You guys have a pretty productive day of travel. Nothing eventful. Just an extreme lack of people. While there aren't usually many people traveling these roads, like a bunch, you would have certainly seen people over the last 2 days under normal circumstances. There just have not been any, which is concerning. It's also left you all alone with each other for multiple days at a time, which I don't know if you guys have had that with anybody recently. If you guys ever been like quarantined in the house, but it can be a lot.
No idea. Never done it.
As the moons rise, the sun is set. It's evening. It's dark. It's not quite nighttime. You guys still have some ways to go. I should mention, by the way, I apologize. Early in the day, you pass Presage, which is the second of the twin towns, just maybe 15 minutes after you leave Mar. Also completely empty. No sign of anything going on. Similar situations to Last Reach and Mar. Now that the day is ended, you guys push on into the night. You know you'll have to make camp. There's no more towns between here and Wobblewood. So it's not quite camping time. It's just a little bit later in the evening. And I need any two of you to make me a perception check. You guys can decide amongst yourselves who would like to do that.
I'm doing it.
Well, there's
All right.
I shouldn't have
got
done it.
He's got high whiz.
I'll do the other one.
I got an
All right.
11.
Heard that.
They are. Don't your wisdom better not fail us.
I have fucking
They are the wise.
proficiency in perception.
He has something. Just let him
Okay.
remember what he's got.
Not bad. This is my best roll all night.
Let's
A
go.
15.
Okay. Yeah. Bayard, you hear kind of like large rustling coming from either side of the road, and all at once you kind of just see come flying out of kind of the bush are just a series of spears that all hit your cart, the cart that you are in, which is Phalanx's cart. In particular, they kind of hit the spokes on the wheels and damage the wheels to the point where the cart stops and would need significant repairs before it is able to travel again. And you see, kind of peering out through the darkness, first you see their eyes, but you recognize these creatures. They're kind of, they stand bipedal. They kind of have an animalistic appearance. You recognize these creatures to be gnolls. Gnolls were rumored to be long ago. They were people, just like all of you, and over time got warped by the magic of the Shadowlark and became these monsters. But all we know now is that they live primarily in the Shadowlark. It's extremely uncommon to see them out here by the road. It surprises all of you.
Scratch, stop the wagon.
You stop the wagon, and you guys can all roll me initiative, and please do so on the Roll20 page.
Oh, sick.
Oh shit!
I want to see what the Roll20 interface looks like on the stream. Damn it!
It's likely to get better because I am figuring that out as I go, but it will be here. Alrighty.
Oh, that was the wrong thing to do.
Bro rolled 4d20.
Damn. Dude's got high ass initiative. Roads are crazy.
That dude is initiative as
He's
fuck.
got quadruple advantage.
That guy's so initiated. Holy hell.
Ooh, that ain't bad.
So as you can see, I didn't plan on
Shout
moving the two wagons. One of the wagons is incapped. That was the one with Phalanx in it. So we will move the rest of you back over here. Tempest is over here. EPEC is with you guys. Mountainberry's there.
I don't know
They
if
are
you're
the
meaning
same.
for us to be able to, but I can't see this on my screen.
Yeah, we just see the tree.
Same.
You gotta move us as the players for that scene.
No, yeah. So I haven't set you guys up yet. I will do that right now. There you go.
Oh, sick.
Take your time.
Hey.
Ah.
Did me and EPEC both roll a 1 there for initiative?
Hell yeah.
That's fucking amazing.
He goes, that's.
Oh, are these like cliffs on the side?
No, it's not cliffs. It's just like
Okay.
like the edge of the dirt path. Sorry.
Okay.
Not
word,
cliffs.
word.
Ah, that's what I didn't do. I didn't do this for you guys yet. You guys should be able to input your initiatives as I add you to the turn order now.
Got it.
Get all of our little matchy tokens. I love them.
Yeah, look at our guys.
Look at Phalanx.
Yo,
Oh.
Felix. He's a dog.
Oh my god.
You got that dog in him.
He do
I
got that
love
dog.
that.
Definitely got that
Sure.
dog in him.
Got that
He is
dog
that
out.
Yo,
dog.
we got. You're that guy, pal. You are that guy.
Hey, he got cow. He probably
Bayard, I
put
need
that
you to
dog
put
in
your initiative in, please.
I'm ready to hit things with my hands.
I'm ready to hit things with my
Ready to
hands.
hide.
Alrighty, so you all notice as you are flanked on both sides by these gnolls, they all still carry spears, and they all look very nasty, and they don't look particularly happy to see you. Let me get my handy dandy monsters manual out. Alrighty.
He's got that physical book on him.
You already know, baby.
That's
You already
crazy.
know, baby.
He's just choosing to use it.
Yeah, I could have a page up for it, but why would I do that? All right.
I don't know. You could use the D&D Beyond Encounter Tracker.
I do that so you guys can see me roll d20. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to see my d20, but that's how I have this up. But yes, anyway, we are not rolling on D&D Beyond, guys. Please start rolling on the roll 20, as you guys have done for initiative. We're going to do combat slightly differently. I'm going to try and kind of revert back to what we're all used to, just going one at a time instead of letting it be a free-for-all.
Okay.
You're still going to roll d20 at the top of your turn to see what's up. Scratch, you go first. Go ahead and roll that die for me, as you're the first to react.
Okay.
Imagine there's a cart back here. I didn't put the second card in, but that's where you guys are.
Look at that. 5.
All right, so you're not be able to hit with any attacks here.
Did you add any modifiers to that scratch? Your
No,
dexterity for your...
so you're never adding modifiers to the opening roll.
okay.
You're just gonna roll it. I have all your modifiers saved on a document that I'm looking at, and I can tell you immediately
Okay.
if you'll be able to hit anything, and you will not.
Gotcha.
In that case, I am not going to. I'm just going to prepare my weapon.
Got you. Anything you're doing else as any other actions or bonus actions? You still have full action economy.
No, I'm just going to wait and see how this all plays out. I'm going to have my daggers at the ready.
Oh, okay. Melonberry.
I'm casting Sanctuary on myself and taking the dodge action.
Absolutely. It's a man who knows exactly what he's about to be doing. Mark.
All right, let's see. Oh gosh.
Sick.
Probably
alright.
gonna have to figure out something else to do other than attack here.
All right. I'm going to try to climb to the top of the wagon. Wait, no, is it like canvas? Is it sturdy enough for one?
It
to
is
stand
sturdy
on?
enough for you to climb. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll climb onto the top of it. Draw my crossbow. Drop prone and just take aim at the nearest knoll.
All right. So you're gonna have two kind of near to you, one to your left, one to your right over here. You have a preference on which one you're gonna shoot at?
Arbitrarily, I will aim left.
Heard you. Go ahead and roll. Oh wait.
I'm just aiming.
Right.
Yeah,
I forgot. Right.
Job.
Yeah. You go. You go there and you set your sights on this guy. Anything else with bonus action or anything?
Nope.
All right. Phalanx is going to kind of put both of his hands and hold his staff like real close to his chest, and he starts kind of like humming, almost kind of like a little what almost sounds like a lullaby. It's like and the three of you, Bayard, Melonberry, and Tempest, all your max HP and current HP increases by 5 as he casts 8 on you.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Hey.
Just Bayard, Melonberry, and Tempest.
Freaking wagon.
And you then so I don't know if I've actually said this as well. This is going to be relevant to you spellcasters. I think more so now. Bonus action spells and action spells can be cast on the same turn. As long as you have the action economy to cast spells, you can cast your spells. There's no limit to the spells on this. And
That's crazy.
you see him cast a spell that you all seen. It looks similar to the same kind of magic that Melonberry has used a lot, and he casts Sanctuary on Pharaoh, his daughter.
Nice.
Which now brings us to Lenol's, who are all going to they're gonna throw spears. There's 5 of them. They're gonna throw 2 at Phalanx, 1 at Melonberry, 1 at Sunny, and 1 at Scratch.
Wisdom save to throw one at me at all.
Yes. Let's start with that. Why not? Where are my guys' wisdom saves? Probably not the best. Yep. That is an 8.
Fail.
Right. So
Throw
instead
at
of
someone else or lose the attack.
so there will be 3 going at Phalanx, 1 at Sunny, 1 at Epec.
Damn, they're like, yeah, fuck this one guy.
At me?
1 at Epec, 1 at Scratch, 1 at Sunny. I apologize. Scratch. Scratch, it is a 17 to hit, and Sunny, it is a 14 to hit.
That hit.
Meets beats.
Meats. So for me and ours, and whenever I'm DMing, meat will do half damage.
Cool.
Yeah. So you'll get what we'll call a glancing blow.
So, are the measurements on the map accurate? We're going by those.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So all those
Then-
the measurements will be correct for you.
Okay, so Scratch is within 30 feet of me. As a reaction, his eyes glow green. He starts turning a dial backwards, and he will, as a reaction, use his Chronal Shift to make them re-roll that attack roll
on Scratch, right?
Yes, on Scratch. Yeah, I can't quite get to Sunny.
No, yeah, it's all good. You probably you only have 1 reaction anyway. It's now a 17 to hit with Scratch.
It's also 17 again?
Yes.
Yeah, it still hits.
Gotcha.
God damn.
So
Thank you anyway.
you will each take 7 damage. For you, Sunny, that is going to be halved down to 3.
Oh yeah, because of the glancing blow.
Because of the glancing blow, correct? Yes.
Cool. Yeah.
And then there's 3 that will all be going for Phalanx.
Phalanx, no.
Phalanx, yeah. So Phalanx, not the best. You see as Phalanx, he kind of like clutches a tome that he has on the side of his hip, and the pages kind of begin to like kind of violently just flip back and forth in like sort of like a wave-like motion. And from this, you see like a gust of wind come out of the book and spiral around him. As it seems that he has used something within his book to cast shield on himself.
Oh, nice. Saved his bacon.
Oh, fun.
Which deflects all of the spears that kind of just came flying at him.
Nice.
Sunny, it is now your turn.
Oh,
Okay, I think I've finally landed on Sunny's rage phrase. My allies are in danger. I gotta get saved. Sunny just looks back, puts a big smile on his face, and says, "Don't worry, I got y'all." And then I'll activate my rage.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I love that.
Go ahead and roll your d20 just for the top of the turn,
Oh,
but
yeah.
use your bonus action to
Yeah.
rage, of course.
Yes, cool.
You are
yeah.
Elliot / Sunny. So yeah, you are clear to attack. Anything you'd like to do, you're hidden here.
So Mark's looking that way. Sunny's gonna go. I'll go this way. I'm gonna get this guy
Mm-hmm.
right here. I'm gonna hit him unarmed. It's because I'm raging. It'll do 6 damage.
6 damage, yeah.
Just
So
to flatten him.
you punch him, you kick him, you headbutt him, you knee him, elbow.
Sunny does like a the aptly named. He does a running Superman punch and just socks this thing right in the face.
Yeah, so you run and you just completely Superman punch him. You clock him right in the jaw, and you see some of its like sharpened teeth kind of fall out of its mouth. A creature of this size is pretty sturdy and seems to be surprised by how hard you just hit it. Just straight up punching.
Should be.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it. Not even a well-trained punch. It's like a very sloppy one.
Bayard,
Um.
please go ahead and roll your d20.
Oh yes. And also, quick question: what
Quick answer.
size are these?
They are medium.
Medium. Okay.
They're all they're pretty large in comparison to most of you. Not to you, Bayard, but they are still classified as medium.
I think they're like 6 or 7 feet tall.
Yeah, they're fairly big. They're probably all they're
Perfect.
probably
I'm
bigger than all of
fair
you.
enough to these.
Yeah, you and Mark
okay.
can kind of size up to them. Sunny's a little bit shorter and smaller in stature than they are.
Yeah.
But
Everyone else, good luck.
Yeah. So I will. Oh, I got a 10 on my roll.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you're good because you have your +6, so you can hit these bitches.
Cool. So I will also use my bonus action to rage.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't say anything, but he basically like in the instant that all of the spears like hit the cart, he like you see the like vein bulge out in his forehead again. His eyes go glossy, and he just jumps out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. And he will also just fucking punch this thing.
Yeah, yeah.
For 6 damage.
Yeah.
Or
For
wait,
6.
no, hold on. 7 damage, I think, because it's 1 plus.
Strength and proficiency.
Yeah, it's 7.
Heard
Yep.
you. Got you.
Or no, it's 1 plus strength and then rage damage.
Sorry,
for
yeah, not
7.
not proficiency to damage. You're correct. I apologize. But yes, you hit it for 7 damage. Yeah, so this thing gets knocked one way, and then you come running in from the other direction and just absolutely kind of just like back fist him back the other way.
No, I just fucking uppercut him as he's coming off of Sunny's hit. I just like clock him up.
You do.
Up and back.
He doesn't fall back, but yes.
No, just like he gets like. That's how I'm like.
Giving him the
punching him.
uppercut.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, I think I've done literally everything I.
Got you. And this This gnoll looks bloodied. Tempest.
He's getting his shit rocked by a couple of dudes with fists.
Couple of
Yeah,
dudes
big,
with
big
fists.
boys.
I roll. I got a 6 on my d20.
Yeah, you're probably feeling like you're not gonna. If you want to hit them, you're gonna have to force them to make a save here. You're not gonna be able to roll to hit them.
Okay. In that case, I will use magic missile.
Absolutely.
And I'll just send a dart per 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Go ahead and roll the damage. Let me know which one's taking what damage. I'll apply them in that order. The order you.
Alright, so first one's 5.
Got you.
Second one is 4.
Heard that.
And the third one is 3. 5, 4, 3.
Nice. Got you. Anything else for you? So movement and a bonus.
Rolls.
No, that'll be it.
Alrighty, Epek. Go ahead and roll for me.
Yes, sir. Ooh,
Oh yeah, you're golden.
hot. Come on, baby. All right, I'm gonna go pull up on this one over here,
Mm-hmm.
and as I'm running over there, I'm gonna pull out my quarterstaff, and I'm gonna attempt to smack it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, I guess I do.
Yeah, you do. Roll that damage.
Hell yeah. What we got?
Smack that bitch.
Okay, plus that, right? Nice.
You should. Oh right, we're not on D&D Beyond. I apologize.
Yeah,
I was
unfortunately.
gonna say you should just be able to click on it.
7.
7, got you.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty, anything else from you?
Hell yeah. That's it.
All right, that's the first hit. That one's taken, so it's starting to get a little bit worked up now. And Scratch, your turn. Back to the top of the order, Melonberry.
Can I run up to the one that Epek is engaged with and then try and hide?
You want to run up to it and hide from it?
Are you fishing for sneak attack?
Yes.
You already
You
get
don't
sneak
need to
attack.
You already have it.
You already have
Yeah,
it.
as long
Already
as
have
the-
advantage.
As long as
As
a
long as-
friendly is near them,
Yeah.
you got
As
it.
long
Yeah,
as,
I was
as long as
within
you have
5
a
feet,
as
right
long
on
as you have a
the-
conscious ally within 5 feet of an enemy, you have sneak automatic. As long as you don't have disadvantage, you can never sneak if you have disadvantage on the roll.
Beautiful. Then yeah, I'm gonna get right up on him and then slash some ankles.
Yep. With
Let's see that glass cannon.
Let me roll first.
with with what? What do you use to attack?
Oh, my dagger.
Word.
Let me roll my d20 first. I didn't do that at the beginning of my turn.
Is it
6.
a special dagger or just a dagger?
Just a dagger.
6. You feel like you're not going to be able to get a hit off on this guy. On any of them, so it doesn't matter which one you go to here. You
Gonna try anyway.
Yeah, so yeah, you swing at him, and it sees you coming, and it kind of leans back, and your knife barely misses. I guess it's a lot lower. Barely misses. It's like shin.
Okay, then I'm gonna hide in what looks like some bush.
How much movement did you use to get here?
I used I is it 30 or 25 that I used?
I'm asking
25.
you.
Looks like 25.
Okay, then I used 25.
Gotcha. So you have 5 feet
Are
of
you,
movement
on the,
left.
are you on the roll 20, Dustin?
What?
Are you
Yeah, he
like
is.
on the roll 20?
I'm on the roll 20, but I wasn't sure exactly. Hang on.
Yeah,
what
you can
that's
you can
gonna
always
be.
measure.
Oh,
You can always use the measuring tool, or just count it out on the arrow keys, and you have 6 spaces of movement. Each one's 5 feet.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I just
if
wasn't
you-
sure because I measured it earlier, but I wasn't sure at
Yeah.
what point I was moving to until I saw how far. Like, yes, I used 25 feet of movement.
Gotcha. So you have 5
And
feet
then,
left. If you move, you'll take an opportunity attack.
You can
Is that like is that like a tree or something?
disengage.
What do you mean by that?
The thing right in front of me, like a tree or something?
Yes.
Okay. Then yes, I'm gonna disengage.
Okay, so use your bonus action to disengage.
Yeah, because I don't want an opportunity attack on me.
So then you can move 5 feet.
Okay, and then I'm gonna. How tall is that tree?
Or you gotta move your icon though.
Fair.
Yeah, make sure you're actually you have to switch your tool back to the arrow. You're still using your measuring tool.
Clearly, I don't use Roll20 very much.
Yeah, over on
It's
the
all good.
yeah, there you go. Tree is it's maybe 25 feet tall. It's not the biggest tree.
Okay. I just gonna start kind of climb up the trunk.
Nope, you only got 5 feet.
Okay.
On your next turn, maybe. Anything else from you? I think that's all of your action economy. Yeah.
That's all my actions. That's
Got
okay.
you. Melonberry, back to you.
I'm gonna stay dodging and just keep the sanctuary up. Try to
Anything for a bonus action?
crouch. No, I think that's it.
Got you. And you're staying still, yeah?
Yeah, if anything, just like crouching in the wagon so I can get some cover too.
Yeah. Absolutely. You can go prone back there if you want.
Yeah.
Mark.
All right, here we go.
Here, what?
Nice.
Oh, you're rolling
Cool.
that 20. Oh yeah, you feeling good.
Yeah. So, I'm aiming at the one to the left. Fucking Epec has close to melee. I'm not great with a crossbow. I just throw away the shot. I throw down the crossbow. I'm gonna spring to my feet. So theoretically, 15 feet of movement. And I'm gonna jump down and just run over to this one. So I have another 5, 10, 15, and then bonus action to Adrenaline Rush to dash as a bonus action.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get to this one.
Yep. You'll take an opportunity attack from our other friend along the way.
Oh, you don't say.
I do say. Does that change your
Okay, yeah.
intentions here, or are you still fine to rock with it?
No, it absolutely does not.
Heard.
Keep it rocking.
All right, so he will roll to try and swipe out at you with yeah, he'll use a spear. He'll try and just try to stab you with the spear as you go by. That's an 8 to hit.
Yeah, won't quite do it.
Yeah, it doesn't quite get you.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna. Yeah, no, those guys got that one. Yeah, I'm gonna draw my daggers and thrust the Cinque Dea into the knoll up here.
Absolutely. Roll that damage.
1d4 plus. So 5 damage.
Got you. This guy's still looking pretty good over here. Anything else from you, Mark?
That'll be it.
All right. You guys watch as Phalanx kind of stands up, but stays in his spot on the cart. He'll extend his hand out to this guy over here, and you just watch as just a streak of fire comes firing out of his palm.
Whoa.
Firebolt?
Firebolt. Oh yeah, he hits that bitch. Firebolt's what, D10? Yeah. Wink. Oh hell yeah. You see him pummel this dude clean the chest, and you see kind of like a smoldering embers in the fur around this gnoll's chest, and through it's like a kind of hole-ridden clothes. It takes 8 damage. That's going to be Phalanx's turn, and it brings us back to these guys. This guy's gonna come approach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come down at you, Mark. This guy's gonna come over here. All right, so we got 2 coming at you, Mark, off rip.
All right.
Lowest is a 16, highest is a 19 to hit.
Ooh, both hit.
Got you. So they're just gonna both run up and stab you with their spears. I can roll this damage together. So a total of 11 damage to you, Mark, as they both stab into you.
But that's still pretty bad news. I'm now bloodied.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
This one is going to make an attack at Scratch over here. Scratch, that is a 23 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
I thought it might. Ooh, they're using 2 hands, so it's an extra damage die.
Oh man.
9 damage to you, Scratch.
That's not good.
Okay.
And another one for you, Bayard. If I can type my numbers incorrectly, I will have another one for you, Bayard. It's a 10 to hit.
Does not hit.
Yep. All right. So that. Oh wait. Sorry. I still have one for failings. Misses. All right. That is the Gnoll's turn as they stab into a few of you, Scratch and Mark in particular. Bayard, you're able to kind of as this one thrusts at you. It's very weak. It's moving very slow at this time. You kind of sidestep it and grab the spear for a moment, and you're holding its weapon. It kind of looks at you like, oh shit. Which brings us to you, Sonny. Bayard on deck.
Yes, sir. Okay, Bayard. I feel like. Damn, I can't get over there without a dash. Mark's over there all alone.
I'm just a potter.
Yeah, I know, it's the problem.
A particularly hairy one too.
I can't even get there. Yeah, I can't get there normally. So yeah, Sonny. Well. All right. I don't know if my 14 will hit anything this turn.
14 will not hit any of these guys, unfortunately. You
Yeah.
have to force a save, if anything.
Sonny's just gonna go. Oh wait, I can get to there. If I share Bayard space momentarily, I can get to here. And I'll take the opportunity attack, but just to provide some backup to Mark.
Some much needed backup. Your opportunity attack incoming, my friend. Ooh, I typed something in wrong. It said I inputted incorrectly. It's a nat 20.
Oh no.
That's crazy that I don't care.
So it will be brutal crit.
Yeah.
No. What if there was? I was gonna say, what if there was like a Colonel shift right now though?
It would have been over here.
Where would you have been? Where are you? Are you right there?
Yeah, but the attack would have happened right here.
That's fine. I just have to be near you.
Yeah, but it
is
would have
the opportunity? It's still fine. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's a brutal crit. I'll use Chronal Shift.
Yep. So that is your reaction. It will roll again.
At least
It's another nat 20.
At least not brutal.
Yeah, it's a 16 to hit you. Sonny,
16 to hit me?
Yeah.
That hits.
heard you.
In
I'll
fact,
take that
that's
over a brutal though.
Yeah, it's definitely better.
Really
It'll be 9 damage to you, Sonny, as this thing stabs out at you as you run away. Also, just for my own sake, Tempest, how many times do you get that? Is it
Twice I'm out of it.
Gotcha, cool. It's twice per long rest or short rest?
Twice per long rest.
Heard you, gotcha.
Yeah, it increases too as I gain levels. But
So I
for
think
right now,
I think you still have one then. Last one you used was before this.
No, I used.
Yeah, it was
I used one.
You long rested though.
Yeah,
used to this fight.
Yeah.
Oh, you used it this fight. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, you totally
I used
did.
one on
Yeah, you totally
Scratch
did.
and
You
then
totally
one on
did.
Sonny.
I apologize. I forgot about the other one this fight. Anything else for you, Sonny? Or you still have your turn ahead of you?
So I can't attack, but I can shove in theory.
You could.
I'm gonna try to shove this guy.
Because then it just becomes contested against his athletics.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to shove him prone.
What's the DC? 14 you said?
It'd be a 14.
Got you. He gets a 14.
Well, there we go. All right, that's my turn.
Heard that. Bayard, Tempest on deck.
So you said I grab his spear out of the way for a moment. Can I use my action to try and disarm him?
So you can always do that, yes.
Cool. Is that just an attack roll, or is it like a skill check?
I'm gonna treat it. You know what? Let me not quote myself on that quick before I iron myself into something I don't want to be into. Give me 1 second. I think my gut is to make it like a grapple, or treat it the same way as a grapple.
Okay. So attack roll from me contested by a check from the opponent.
Yeah, which would be its choice of athletics, or probably not its choice. Probably most certainly just athletics. Cool. Oh, this is all coming up. I apologize. Hopefully you guys didn't see my notes. Yeah, we're just gonna rule it as that. So go ahead and roll that.
Okay. Oh, because I forgot to roll my d20 for the turn anyway. Oops.
That's the issue with this. Learning things on my end over here. Did you roll your d20?
I just did. It was a 15.
Yeah, so you're good to attack.
So yeah, that attack then becomes a 21.
Heard that.
Or wait, no, because
If it's in athletics, it'd be.
No, but it's still +6. So yeah, 21.
Not one. So yeah, you're able to wrestle its spear away from it.
You're raging, correct? So doesn't that give you advantage on athletics?
I believe it does.
Yes, it does.
He rolled that one anyway, so you were chilling.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say. I guess I don't really need it anyway because I succeeded. But yeah,
Anything else?
You're right. Well, but I wasn't rolling an athletics check. I was rolling an attack roll.
Oh, okay. I thought you were disarming him.
I was, but I was rolling an attack roll. Azario ruled it like a grapple.
Oh, grappling isn't an attack. Grappling is an athletics.
Yeah, grapple is still athletics.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. Anyway.
Same modifier though, right? So numbers are still the same.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Cool. So you have his weapon. Anything else?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna stay here.
Got you. Nothing on bonus action either.
No, I don't
Got
have
you.
anything.
Tempest, E-Tech on deck.
It's a fucking 10 to hit, or a 10 for the d20 rolls there.
Right. I believe you're going to be good to do pretty much anything other than like a weapon attack. Any spells you're good on, weapon attacks are no good.
Okay, I'm gonna move. This is like 25-ish feet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I want to cast Thunderwave here, but it's a 15-foot cube originating from me, so I want to make sure I try not to hit Mark and Sunny while hitting these two fucks.
So you would probably not want to rotate that far around because now you're just going to be looking right at your friends when you cast it. You'll probably want to be like right here.
Can I hit both of them without hitting Mark there? If I use?
Way easier than you could on the other side.
Okay.
On the other side, you'd either be hitting him or throwing them right at him. At least here you can kind of angle your cone where it won't hit Mark.
Okay. Yeah, wherever. It is a
Yeah,
cube.
It's a cube.
Oh, it's a cube.
Yeah, which is why I was trying to go somewhere here or like.
Well, right, but
Is it
so like
centered on you?
again, you can. No,
yeah,
it's
it's originating from me.
Yeah, so again, you could get them from over here, but you're throwing them right at your friends.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, yeah, wherever I can hit them and it's least.
I think
affecting the homies.
You're either throwing them at your friends, which will be harmful, or you're hitting somebody here. Kind of tough to angle yourself any other way.
We're gonna throw them at him with Thunderwave.
Heard that?
If this is how I die, I don't know what it is.
You'd be alright.
I mean, if they go, away from you, maybe they'll be.
Thunderwave?
Right,
Get ready to roll up the second character.
They gotta make a Constitution saving throw.
Got you. So also just ahead of time, because you did roll your d20 and you were clear to hit, but you chose Thunderwave anyway. If you know you're gonna do something that causes a save, you don't even need to roll that d20. Just let me know you're doing this.
Okay.
It's what kind of save?
Constitution saving throw.
I rolled 2. One rolled a nat 1 and one rolled a nat 20. Yo, whose mic is doing that? That's crazy.
Wow.
What the shit?
Yeah, whoever's mic did that. That was
Ghost
insane.
mic.
Yeah, so one of them fails, one of them passes.
Okay. So the one who fails is gonna take 2d8 and get pushed 10 feet. Let me roll that damage.
Yeah, I should probably roll the damage. Yep.
It's 9 damage.
Gotcha.
To whichever one got hit.
Yep.
And then the one who
And he
didn't takes half as much.
Yep. And the other guy gets pushed how many feet?
10 feet away from me.
Got you. So that's the one that's gonna hit both of these guys. Yeah. So that's 1, 2. Yeah. Body will certainly clip both of you guys. He will also take a little extra damage for hitting you guys, but you guys will as well.
Figured it was better to hit them with the body than 2d8 of thunder.
You
Probably.
could not hit us
Hope
at
so.
all, but that's cool.
I'm gonna say there's always that part. So those of you who got hit, including the null itself, you guys will get an extra. You guys will take 5 damage as it like pummels into you.
Okay.
Looking pretty rough, guys.
You're fine.
So
This
does
lottery
this null also is looking pretty rough and is beyond bloodied. Anything else, Tempest?
No, that'll be it.
Got you. Epec with Scratch on deck.
Okay. Sick. That's not happening.
Oh, not one. Yeah, you gotta force saves or find something else to do.
Yeah. Yeah. So it seems. Well, sure, I can do that. I don't want to do that.
Gonna need something from you, buddy.
Yeah. I am just gonna hold my action to if this thing well, fuck no. I'm just gonna be prepared to hit him again whenever my turn comes around next.
So you're not doing anything? No action economy?
Yeah, I don't have much else I can do.
There's always stuff you can do. You can dodge, you can dash, you can disengage, you can hide. All of these are actions and stuff.
No, yeah.
You can ready actions. You can ready and hold actions. You can help action. Always stuff you can do.
Your mom's already to action.
Buddy boy.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Alright, yeah, I'll ready my action to attack if it attacks me.
With what?
My quarterstaff.
Got you. So if it rolls to hit you, you will get your ready to action. Scratch, Melonberry on deck.
Scratch is more than bloodied at this point. I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage, and then
I believe you're already disengaged from him. You're you did this,
well, he
you did
attacked
this...
me, so.
Right. He threw a spear at you. I apologize. He did attack you, but he did not move within range of you.
He also attacked me when I was since I've gotten here as well.
Right. He threw a spear at you. Ranged attack.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he did attack you. He just didn't move within range of you, so you don't have to disengage.
I apologize. But I'm still gonna move to the other side of the tree and then hide.
Yep.
Just to
Bonus
try and,
action or action?
I'm going to hide as an action.
Okay.
Because that's all I kind of want to do right now. I'm terrified to do anything else.
Okay. So just a reminder. I won't be doing this often, but just to kind of get the ball rolling on these combats, remember you have a whole slew of actions and bonus actions that you can do by default. All of you, every single one of you, just by being players in this game. So if you have the ability to hide as a bonus action, Scratch, because of your cunning action, so you could hide and then let's say dodge. So now you're hiding, and if someone sees you, they have disadvantage to hit you, type of thing, you know?
Sir, I did not know that dodge was something that I could just do.
Right, so you're going to want to go ahead and bring up a page somewhere where you're looking at combat actions. There are way more actions that you get per turn than you're probably aware of.
It says them on our D&D Beyond character sheet, and if you click on them under actions and combat, it'll give you the whole breakdown.
It shows you what all of them are, yeah. Just start familiarizing yourself with that. So so that way, if there's no attack or spell you want to cast in any of these situations where you roll low on the initial d20, there's still a whole slew of things you can do.
No, I just wasn't familiar with the idea of dodging as an action.
Right. Yeah. It's one of the set actions in D&D combat.
I thought it was purely a reaction. I apologize. Yes, I'll do that.
Word. All right. Melonberry, mark on deck.
I would like to
Roll your d20.
Well, I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna affect anyone.
Okay.
I know. I guess my question is, how does Phalanx look right now?
He hasn't been touched.
Oh, okay, perfect. I'm just gonna stay on this cart then. Take the dodge action. I was thinking about adding Sanctuary to someone else because Sanctuary is not concentration, so I could just pop it on someone else too.
You can throw it on Mark.
If
He's
you
in that range.
cast a spell that affects another creature, no, another enemy.
Yeah, it's
Yep,
another
yep.
enemy.
Yep. But the only other person within range of you that doesn't already have Sanctuary on them, or in your immediate vicinity, sorry, is Phalanx.
Yeah, because I'd have to go, I think, touch him. So I think I'm good.
I don't know that Sanctuary's touch off the top of my head, to be honest. I don't think that it is. But yeah, if you're chilling, you're chilling. And we'll take it to Mark.
Otis 30 feet. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, DM, I'm way bloodied. Is it time?
Oh yeah. So you're at max HP 60. Yeah, you're definitely on the door. It's pretty desperate measures. You feel the darkness of death kind of creeping in. And it is indeed time.
Time for
What you mean? What do you mean by that?
The fuck do you mean
Okay.
time?
Okay.
Next time.
So Mark's eyelids flicker for a second, and then his like kind of frenzied panic face turns to one of like determined calm, and he like Sonny, you can hear his back crack as he like entirely straight for the first time. And he's gonna go ahead and use Form of Dread as a bonus action.
Oh.
And gain 9 temporary hit points.
You're an undead warlock. Interesting.
Oh no, I don't heal 9. I get 9 temp HP. I'll fix that in a second. And my 15 total, is that going to hit anyone, Mr. DM?
15 total will hit, yes.
Okay. So yeah, activate Form of Dread, and rags emerge from somewhere unseen and begin like wrapping Mark. Not bandages, not cloth designed for wounds, but strips of dirty fabric, blood stained with dried blood, cover him completely. And I'm gonna use Inflict Wounds on this.
Yeah, do that. Fuck yeah.
So that is, let's see. So we've established it hits. Wondrous. What does that do for damage? 3d10. Yeah, hell yeah.
That's
Two
so much
very
damage.
different warlocks.
Such different warlocks. I love it.
16 damage.
16 damage. So you reach out to inflict wounds on this gnoll. And it like sees you coming enough to kind of get the butt of its spear to kind of knock your arm off. And you're not quite able to grab it like you were intending to. Your fingers just lightly graze across its arm as it takes a glancing blow. But your magic is powerful enough that starting at its arm, you see this gnoll's body start to kind of like bulge out at certain weird places, and it starts in the arm and gets to the chest and then spreads across its body as it falls to the ground writhing in pain and is down.
Oh, okay. Well, hot diggity damn.
And just a reminder, enemies as well will be making death saves. And so if you want to choose to kill them, you gotta choose to kill them.
This person who looks like Mark is going to turn and set its sights on the next Nolan. That'll be it.
Yeah, the gnoll that's standing right behind you as this go down sees that, like sees you barely touch his friend, and it drops. He doesn't like get so scared that he's about to run or anything, like turn tail and run, but he just like looks shocked all at once, and is like looks a little bit more determined now as it looks you in the eye. Phalanx is going to yeah, he's gonna try and smack this bitch. He's just gonna bonk him with his staff. Big bonkers. Hits. All right. Max damage. All right, we out here.
Well, there we go.
Phalanx making shmoney moves right now, guys.
Big hits.
Yeah, he bonks this thing pretty well. It now looks pretty bloodied as he kind of like cracks it upside the skull, and you see some blood kind of come out of its temple. It doesn't seem to like that very much, nor do these other gnolls like seeing their friend get dropped. So we have 2 are gonna come at you now, Mark. This guy is right here. The other guy's gonna leave your range, Bayard, if you want to take an opportunity attack.
I will.
As he's gonna run and try and get over here towards Mark. Go ahead and roll that opportunity attack for me. As I roll my attack.
That's a 21.
Against Phalanx. They will hit Phalanx. 21, yeah, go ahead and roll that damage.
It's 7. It's an unarmed attack.
7 damage. All right, yeah, so this guy, like, unarmed, what? You punching, you kicking? What you do?
Yeah, I'll give him, like, just a nice fucking palm to the back and just, like, really, like, strike him with the foot of my hand as he's trying to escape me.
You do, and you completely shift the weight under its feet, and as it's running, it kind of loses its balance, and it trips and falls forward, and impales itself on its friend's spear, and falls and dies.
Oh, wow.
What a loser.
Jeez. Okay.
That was helpful.
Oh my.
What, was he already low?
Yeah. He was the weakest one.
Okay.
He was the weakest one here.
Gotcha.
I mean, you and I had been wailing on this
That's
guy.
true. We did fuck him up.
Yeah. So this one is going for you, Mark. 23 to hit.
It's
No, Mark.
I got a good chunk of temp HP.
Ooh,
probably
max
right.
damage, 8 damage.
Okay, I'm still up. I'm still up. All right is now a strong word. I would like to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Ooh, nice. What does this look like when Mark casts this?
Just like this kind of like Mark doesn't even care. Like this creature is beneath it, and just kind of a dismissive gesture. And that's a Dex 14.
Jeez. Fails.
Okay. That's 8 fire damage.
Yeah. So you kind of like. Oh no, that won't quite do it. It does fire damage, right? You said.
Yes.
You singe almost all the fur off of this thing. It smells freaking awful. It just smells like burning hair. As it hits you and then immediately just gets fried. It looks terrible. It is on death's door. All right.
Money.
And then last one for Epek. We'll
Epek,
miss,
ready to action.
We'll certainly miss you, Epek. With your pretty decent AC. That brings us
Ready
to
to
then.
action, Epek?
Oh yeah, you do have your ready to action, Epek.
Oh hell yeah! Swinging multiple. Plus 4, 17.
Yep.
Hell yeah, baby! Ten damage. Let's go.
All right. It swings at you. You kind of duck its shot, and then it hit him like clean in the abdomen with the quarterstaff. Sonny, your turn. Bayard on deck.
Swag. All right. Sonny's got one. This guy looks bad. That's fine.
Yeah, looking like it's gonna be tough to get a hit off this turn.
It's gonna be a grapple instead, which means that I'm raging. I have advantage. All right, cool. I'm gonna go 1, 2, and I'm gonna grab. Is this like fine?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. I'm gonna grapple this fucker.
Got you. He will contest with a total of 7.
That definitely does not succeed beating my grapple of total of 17.
Yeah, you're
And then
you're chilling.
it's
You're
like
chilling with that.
I hit him with a gourd seed tackle, and I start pushing him away. I'm gonna use it's difficult terrain, but I'm gonna move him out of range of Mark.
Heard you.
So he's gonna be just kind of stay in front of me as I go like here,
Oh, bless you, good
so
sir.
he's not in range anymore.
Heard you.
I want to keep him grappled.
Anything else from you?
No, that's what I got.
Bayard, followed by Tempest.
All right. I am going to. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna roll my die first. Just. Oh, ooh, ew.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I'm going to dash over here.
Got you.
And then that is my turn.
All right, Tempest, Epec on deck.
All right, I'm gonna use magic missile. I'm gonna send 2 at this fuck and 1 at this fuck.
You have range? It's what, 90 feet?
Yeah, it's 120 feet for
Oh,
magic
goddamn.
missile.
Yeah, magic missiles.
All right, so
Gotta
the
gotta
first
love magic
2.
missile. Don't roll on D&D Beyond, please. Roll 20.
Oh yes, sorry, right. That is the thing we're doing. 1d4. We're gonna roll 2 of those for the first guy, which is the bottom left.
Remind you, just a
Oh,
reminder,
shit,
if
yeah.
you're ever rolling those, it'll be +2 instead of the +1 there.
It's fucking stupid. All right, so it'll be 7 then
Yep.
total.
To which one?
To the bottom left one.
Bottom left one. All right.
Yes.
You hit him clean in the chest. He keels over.
Okay, and then the last one on the top right takes 5.
This guy, right?
Top right over
Yep.
here. He takes 5.
Yep.
Yeah. He also keels over as you hit him clean in the we'll say you hit him like on the side of the neck as he's looking at Sunny.
Sick.
Those guys are both pretty weak. There you go. As you knock out 2 of them.
And then I will 6. There we go. And I'm gonna hang out right there.
Got you. Epec. Scratch on deck.
Okay. Well, that changes what I do. But first things first. First things first, Sonny.
I'm the realist.
Me?
Yep, you
What
feel
the fuck
good?
I do.
Nice. So I'm gonna go up here, and then from you see my quarterstaff. I throw it to my other hand, and now it's just instead of being in both, it's in one. And as I'm running up, and I'll pull out my spray paint can, and I'll just it like start spraying it right at this other knoll, and I'm gonna cast firebolt.
Hell yeah. How does that look like? Like, so you're spraying paint, presumably. How does that? Yeah. Just describe that one.
It comes out, and you're like, oh, that's weird. Why is he pulling out the spray paint can? But it's like, you know when people do the axe with the lighter in front of it? Like,
Exactly what I was thinking.
that's basically it, but it just takes off and shoots at this frickin' knoll. Oh, it's a D10. Hell yeah, 5 damage.
Yes, sir. You singe this thing pretty bad. These guys have not been responding well to fire. Not that they seem vulnerable, but they have not been enjoying all the fire damage that's been done to them. Anything else?
That's it for me.
Scratch.
Do I get a sense that I can get back to my cart without being seen by the other knoll?
Potentially. You only one way to find out.
Okay, I think I can use all my movement without having to dash to get to back to my cart, which I think was about.
Again, you can always measure it. You can always measure it, or
there.
Just, yep. Or just
I
tap
wasn't
it out.
entirely sure where it was, but it was like right here.
Yeah,
right?
it's just immediately behind this one, and it's big enough that you can say it's any of these spaces, like in this area.
Just make sure you hide before you move. If you're trying to be unseen, you want to hide before you move.
That is
Then
correct.
I'm going to do that as my bonus action. Move.
Roll your stealth.
Oh yes. Thank you for reminding me. D20, 7. Oh, well, okay, great. 17.
I imagine that's not your stealth.
What's your modifier?
I imagine you don't
that's
have
just, that's just my D20. That I was
Right.
rolling
Yeah,
for
I'm
the-
asking for your stealth roll for your hide.
Oh, okay. I apologize.
So you need to add your stealth
Uh,
modifier. which I would
Oh, that's
imagine
plus
is
8.
not 0. Yeah, that's more
Oh,
along the
yeah.
lines of what I thought. So a 25. Yeah, you feel pretty stealthy.
Okay, then yeah, I'm going to move this here and try and get back in my cart. And then, do I need to dash to get inside my cart?
You would probably need to, yes. It took you 30
Okay,
feet
then
to
I'm gonna
get
use
there.
my
but
action to dash to
Mhm.
just get inside my car and just use that to kind of like not be seen.
Yep, absolutely. And that is your full action economy. Melonberry with Mark up next. Melonberry? Hello?
I was muted because I was coughing. I am
All good,
going
brother.
to cast Expeditious Retreat.
Okay. On yourself?
And I am, yep.
Mhm.
And I'm going to dash with my bonus action away out
With
of
your
this
bonus
cart.
action? Oh, Expedition Retreat, duh.
Yeah, it lets me. Yeah, it
I
lets
was
me
like,
do it
I
as
was like,
my
how are you getting that?
He's a rogue. Been rogues the whole time.
I generally don't even need to cast this, but I'm doing it anyway. And then I'm gonna hop into Scratch's cart
Mhm.
and just now hide behind Scratch. Still sanctuaried.
Yep. Anything else?
Nope.
Mark.
All right, here we go. Ooh.
Oh,
Not feeling good. Probably need
Hey.
to force a save. Or
Hey,
figure out
that's
something
all
else.
right. I can do that now. Yeah. So, the creature formerly known as Mark 2, 3, 4, 5 just kind of rotate around so it can see this knoll a little bit better, and I'm going to cast the spell that I have, which is most certainly called Mind Sliver.
Mind Sliver, all right. It's
It-
an
it
intelligent
saves
save, right? Yeah. I don't
Diabolical.
think these guys are very smart. Tell you what, statistically they're not. Not as a 9.
All right. Oh, great. It takes a good ol' 1 damage.
Nice.
And it'll subtract 1d4 from its next save.
Nice.
Love Mind Sliver.
And that is it for creature formerly known as Mark.
How do you get him, Mark?
No way.
Oof.
Absolutely.
No.
He had 1
Ooh.
HP left.
That's crazy.
Okay, so the entity formerly known as Mark just like casually walks over and with a glance thing just collapses. Doesn't even make a big deal out of it.
Just kind of looks at him like,
And then I
"What's
think
up?"
Mark collapses too. Yeah.
And with that, you guys break initiative order. There are the bodies of the 5 gnolls. You've seen Mark get covered in dirty, gross rags, kind of change in posture and personality, and then drop immediately at the end of upon combat ending. It is back up to you. What are you guys doing?
Tempest is intrigued by Mark's transformation, so he will go over there and look at him, check him out, make sure he's all right first of all, but also really curious about what the hell just happened.
Bayard kind of like assesses the situation, sees that it's been handled, and then kind of like breathes out the rage. And immediately just gets like pounding headache.
Sonny's gonna make his way over to Scratch and Melonberry and make sure they're okay.
Yeah, Melonberry is untouched.
Yeah, same.
That is
Same.
very
touched.
Once everything's kind of settled, you guys all. First of all, you see Phalanx's cart is destroyed, essentially. It would need some pretty decent repairs to fix the wheels. So you're going to have to all huddle up into one. And Phalanx kind of looks to you all as he's taking some stuff out of his wagon and preparing Pharaoh as well. Is everyone all right? Can I assist in healing anyone?
What's wrong with the cart?
its wheels got like completely destroyed.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
They threw spears at the wheels, I think.
Yeah, they were
There you
aiming.
go.
They were
Scratch
aiming
over here might
specifically for
need
the
some
wheels.
Hey, Mark.
Any
you
others?
Okay.
What happened?
Well, you had an interesting transformation, friend.
What do you mean? Did I fight good? Did I get him?
I mean, yeah, yeah, I would say it was interesting.
What, like with the good old Cinque Deo, or how did I do it? Was it awesome?
I don't know what a Cinque Deo is, but yeah.
It's the dagger. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, no, you turned into like a mummy.
The
You're
color
scary.
drains from Mark's face.
It was rather quite fascinating, but you know.
What do you mean?
It was scary.
I thought
I thought it was quite interesting.
I found it interesting.
Yeah, you like stood up straight, got covered in bandages, and started messing people up.
I feel like I just heard Anders talk.
Mark kind of like pushes himself away from you guys.
No. You can't be near me. I'm not safe.
What?
I promise you,
I killed him. I put him to rest. He can't. No, yeah.
They were gonna kill us?
I have to go. Mark leaves. He's just gonna go back down the trail the way we were going.
No.
The way you're going, or the way you came from?
The way we came from.
Got you. So yeah, Mark starts running back towards last reach.
I'm running after him.
Yeah, you do.
He's visibly limping and probably not going very fast.
Tempest is not running. He's standing on his stick.
Not
standing on top of it.
As some of you begin to run away, Phalanx goes, hold up, oh boy, and he slams his staff into the ground, as he releases like a solid a nice howl as he slams his staff, and all of you except for those who didn't take damage, so Matt and Brian are going to get a little bit of healing. Anyone with damage will take minimum. We'll take 5. We'll regain 5 HP, including Mark and Epec before you guys run off.
Hey, that's wonderful.
As he casts Mass Healing Word.
I think Sunny runs after too.
Yep, you guys do. You guys can feel free to chase.
Mark,
come back.
Bayard kind of like looks up from like rubbing his temples and just sees Mark just like run past him. He was like, "Whoa, what's going on? Why is he running?"
He's a
Mark
runner. He's a track star.
Eventually, like stumbles down into the mud.
Hey, buddy, it's okay.
I'll try to help him up.
Yeah.
Just
I'll get his other side. We can do like the arm lift thing. Yeah.
You like drag him up, but he's muttering like, I'm not safe. That thing.
What?
That's not me. That wasn't me. That's something else.
Hey, buddy, listen. Those things, they were attacking us. You did what you had to do.
I didn't do anything.
Well, whoever it was, they didn't seem to want to hurt any of us.
As soon as the fight was over, they gave you back.
It just didn't get the fucking chance, okay?
I'm a bit sturdier than you give me credit for, Mark.
Those things didn't even hit me.
Look, you gotta let me go. I gotta go somewhere. I gotta find somebody to take this thing out of me.
The only place you're going is that cart.
Yeah, let's at least not let you wander in the woods alone. You want to leave, you can leave at the next town.
And hey, we're going to hopefully some pretty powerful mages anyway. Might be someone who can help you there.
Or we can find something at the library for you. Like, we can figure it out.
Phalanx gets like visibly excited by this and goes, "We do have a great library." Have I mentioned?
Tempest would have slowly walked up by now, and he'd be like, "Well, I can't
promise you anything, Mark, but if there's one thing I'm good at, it's research. And if I can help you, I will.
And he'll kind of just like rest his head on his quarterstaff.
Come on.
Okay.
Sonny will like heave Mark up off of Epek. So Epek I think Epek comes up a little bit with him.
Just holding him up.
He's just like supporting because Mark's so much like Sonny's just taller, so he's just supporting both of them. He's like, "Come on!" He starts leading them back.
If I do anything weird or terrible, stop me or tell me, okay?
Listen, how about this, Mark? I'll make you a deal. You start putting anyone else in danger, I'll give you a good one of these, and when you wake up, we'll ask what happened. How about that?
Good one of these.
All right.
Do you all return?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys corral Mark. We managed to calm him down a little bit and bring him back to the cart. As you're there, you guys see as Phalanx is finishing kind of getting some stuff out of his wagon and into the other one, as his is now inoperable. And you see him unsaddle and release the horses. So he kind of just decides to let them go instead of trying to have them follow along. So he kind of says goodbye to them, lets them off as you guys are returning. Kind of looks to you all coming back and just goes, glad to see none of you ran off, but it's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze in the wagon. Who wants to drive?
Not it.
I looked at Scratch.
Yeah, I look at Scratch too.
Scratch passed out, or like at least lost some consciousness near the end of that fight, so he's like fast asleep on the cart.
I know how to drive.
Well, I guess I can handle it. Oh, volunteers?
Sonny will take the reins. I have proficiency in land vehicles.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
Sonny,
Sonny, you can go ahead and take the first watch of this long rest as everyone kind of starts to take what is essentially a short rest, but will bleed into the night. So yeah, go ahead, Sonny, and roll a perception for me.
Cool. Let it rock. Ooh, 17.
Yep. So you're able to find a nice quiet spot on the side of the road to pull over and kind of situate a camp. Most of the anyone can refute this, but most everyone's kind of already maybe not sleeping but resting at this point. And you're able to kind of get like a minimal camp set up and wake up or initiate whoever wants to be next to take second watch as you lay your head down, Sonny, for bed.
How many hours has it been?
1 watch, 2 hours.
2 hours? Okay. I'll take the next one then.
So not the next one, the third watch.
Yes, the third watch. Yes.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Second watch?
And I can hold third and fourth depending on how many we do.
Gotcha.
I'll take
Alright,
the
you can
second
take
watch.
second.
Yep. Just go for it. Doesn't have to be just one person. You guys can have multiple people take watches if you want.
Meanie Peck got it.
Yeah.
E-Peck got it.
Hello. Well.
Yeah. You guys just end up talking about like the knolls and the experience of the day. You're not paying too much attention to what's going on. You're just kind of happy to be not on the road and not in a fight.
Can I do one thing during my watch?
You can do more than one thing.
Cool. Well, at the start of the watch, I'm just gonna set up a little. You watch me pull like a little. Looks basically like a motherboard attached to like a lanyard string thing. I just put it up on like a tree or somewhere high up, and I use that and I cast alarm.
There you go. You do. Anything else? All right, brings us to the third watch, and then Bayard.
Bayard just again before he goes to sleep just takes a moment away, takes a minute with the locket, closes it, and goes to his quarters.
Final time. Anything else? Cool. That will bring us to third watch, which I believe Tempest said he was taking up. Tempest, you can roll 2 for third and fourth. If anyone wishes to join them on either, feel free.
Just perception, right?
Yep.
Mark probably does not sleep, so I think he'll join on both of these.
You're not sleeping at all?
Not sleeping at all.
Got you. You'll be taking the requisite penalties for that?
Yep.
Absolutely. Perfect. Yep. Sorry, who was rolling and what'd you get? Someone.
Sorry, I was also contributing to the watch.
Yeah,
so-
we
I
both
think-
rolled twice.
Right, I think I'm hearing dice getting rolled on roll 20. We are rolling on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, we're back to D&D Beyond.
Yeah,
Darn
sorry,
it.
I
Okay.
apologize. I should have. I
No,
should have
no.
been clear about that.
No, that you were clear. I just forgot. Yeah. So 8 for my first one, 18 for my second one.
Got you.
2 for my first one, 20 for my second one.
Nice.
Yeah, you were told you had to wake up for this watch, Tempest, and you just didn't. You stayed meditating, or so you say. You totally fell asleep. But you wake up in time for the second one, to kind of just strike up some conversation with Mark. Probably not, actually. Mark's relatively quiet, but you're kind of keeping your eye on him, making sure he's.
Yeah,
all right.
I would. If he's quiet, I would definitely stay quiet to allow him time to think, but be there in case he, has to say anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, he's just staring at, like, if there's a fire, he's just staring at it.
And morning comes back around. Everyone has the full benefits of a long rest. You are all awake. It is now Raxar, the 5th day of Fang Week.
Nice. Scratch, you good to drive again?
Scratch does that like cat long stretch thing. Ah! Oh God. Oh. I guess we all lived.
Yep.
That's good.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Where's the other cart?
Ruined, destroyed, unfortunately. So we all piled in yours. I drove last night. He was out.
I'm calm. I'm receiving this news calmly.
I think I scratched the decal though. That's my bad.
I am receiving this news calmly.
Hey, I'm a painter. I can fix it. Don't worry.
And I am receptive to this news.
Don't worry, Captain. We'll buff out those scratches.
Okay. I'm who has been driving my cart?
Me.
Okay. All right. That's okay. All right.
Why do I get the feeling that he would have only had a problem if I said I was driving it?
Hey, don't assume things about me.
Did I assume correct?
Even if they happen to be correct.
Who's to say? Anyway.
Sorry, me or the kid. I get the sense you probably wouldn't be happy about the kid driving either.
Well, he doesn't have his license.
My point exactly.
Anyway, where are we?
Say about half a day's journey from the two towns. Or twin towns.
From
Nope.
Wobblewood. You guys are past the twin
Wobblewood.
towns.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, everyone all right? Everyone rested? Everyone eat?
Have you, my friend?
I don't know if Mark rested, but...
And Felix is going to offer you a plate scratch.
Oh,
Nice.
I don't remember the last time I did eat. Thank you.
Well, enjoy. It's my specialty.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Uh-oh. Is it tuna?
What is it?
It is what looks like some hot melted cheese on some bread.
Yummy.
I wouldn't even call it a grilled
40%,
cheese. It's
actually.
just hot melted cheese on bread. It's not. It doesn't look very great.
It's an open-faced grilled cheese.
That sounds fucking great.
It's sorry, and it does also have a little slice of a little bit of fruit. I have the fruit written down. Give me 1 second, and some boar links, so like little sausages. Horned melon as well.
Oh, is this is brie? Ooh. Oh. This smells fantastic. Scratch takes one little nibble of it and then immediately scarfs the rest of it down. Oh, that's That's fantastic. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I know we had some disagreements on what you all are, but I'll tell you what, you can eat like a dog. It's
Thank
a compliment.
you.
It's a compliment, I promise.
I'm assuming coming from you, it would be a compliment.
Right.
So thank you. Yes. All right. Well, if everyone's ready, yes, I would like to go back to driving now, please. And he kind of scurries up to his little driver's seat.
Yeah, so you're used to being comfortable up in your driver's seat, but as soon as you kind of get situated up there, whoever we'll say Sonny and Mark kind of just sit down right next to you, two big dudes, and you realize that everyone's about to pile into this wagon.
Sonny, did you change my set? I'm just gonna. Did you change my settings on my
settings?
I mean, scratch, I had to. I'm like,
I had it just the way I
twice
wanted, and I just imagine like Scratch like fiddling with like a lever or something.
It's like a small little crank you have to like keep working in order to like move the chair all the way back up and stuff. Yeah. But you do, and you guys get on the road. It is not too long before you guys are expected to arrive, and after a while, the long and winding roads give way to a clearing amidst the rolling hills and the dense forests, and out of that clearing emerges the town of Wobblewood. It is built atop a cliff next to a river, and it is known as a bastion of erudite civilization. Wobblewood is 2,000 souls strong and is characterized by its sturdy stockade that runs along the perimeter of this cross-shaped town. Let me get that up for you. Rising 20 feet tall, the stockade is a formidable barrier and is constructed using timber from the surrounding forest. Carved into the side of the stockade are elaborate symbols, hinting at ancient traditions and protective magical wardings. Mud, clay, and moss have been applied liberally to provide modest insulation from the harsh winds. You guys come up onto these gates. They start closed, but as you approach, open in front of you. And normally, so almost unremarkably, but given your guys' current circumstances, rather remarkably, everyone seems to be here.
Oh, thank God.
You hear the bustle of life. You see, as soon as the doors swing open, you see people inside, people up on the stockade. Life seems to be going as normal. And Phalanx doesn't react at first, but after a moment, you realize he goes, everything's okay. And you see him have this moment of like relief wash over him. And for the first time also, you guys see Pharaoh get relatively excited as she is going back home. You didn't necessarily notice it till now, but she wasn't acting very childlike. She was very kind of to herself. Now that she's arriving back home, you see her kind of perk up, and her energy seems to get up a little bit. Just inside the main gates of the southern end of this cross-shaped town is the first of this town's regions, known as Old Town. Old Town is the heart of Wobblewood. It exudes an aura of timelessness and tradition. Here, the architecture speaks of centuries-old craftsmanship, with buildings adorned with sweeping arches, curved lines, and intricate wood carvings. Each home features a spacious porch with ample seating. The town square bustles with activity as villagers gather to trade news and gossip beneath the shade of ancient trees. Sitting at the head of the town square is one of the oldest buildings. Is the oldest building in Old Town, the Dragon Cathedral. The cathedral is difficult to miss, as it was once the largest building in all of Wobblewood, and the only one made entirely of stone. At its crown, the cathedral boasts a large stone spire that reaches high and casts shadows amongst the surrounding trees. The front entrance to this cathedral is massive, easily large enough for a dragon. In front of the cathedral, and facing the front gates, stands a large jade statue of a dragon wearing a wise and dignified beard. It appears to be sitting patiently, drinking tea, and waiting knowingly for the arrival of some unknown intruder. As you guys enter, no one pays particular mind to you, as travelers coming into Wobblewood are not unheard of. But once people notice Phalanx and Pharaoh, you start noticing as people notice you. They greet Pharaoh warmly, Pharaoh and Phalanx warmly. Anyone who just happens to see one another wave or stop and say hello, just as you guys are first entering the gates. For the first time, you guys have a full, small or large village, large town to explore. For many of you, your first time on your own, if you would consider this alone. You guys are still together. yeah, you guys have a whole unexplored frontier ahead of you, and with that, we will end tonight's session. And we will jump back in again in 2 weeks when you guys get to explore the wonderful village of Wobblewood.
Nice.
Thank you all very much for joining us on another wonderful hump day for some D&D action. Quick shout out to my cats who turned 1 yesterday. That's what's up. I love you guys.
Nice.
My kittens
over
are
here.
awesome. Yes, they are on Mikey's camp.
Oh yeah.
They're right here.
Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. We will catch you again in 2 weeks. Love you all. Take care.
Nice.
Once
Good
I
night.
start the outro, then
night.
it'll be take care.
Bye.